not friends on Steam, are we, Matt?
If we're not, then we need to fix that.
I also, depending on the settings, should be able to invite two as a stopgap for just to keep the lobby rolling.
Yeah.
Though I do still need an invite myself.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Also, what is it? Shift F or something? I got the...
For inviting people?
Yeah.
I just use Shift Tab, hit the friends button about the bottom middle. It's not the quickest, but it works, right?
Wait, also, someone invited me called Shidazi?
Oh. Interesting.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
I can't join your lobby.
It's invite only.
But yeah, I see your friend request made.
And then also, yes, I accepted your friend request.
Again, indubitably. It comes out different every time I say it. I'm aware of it, I just don't know how to stop it.
There's weird, like, D's and B's that are in there that sometimes just aren't in there. Hold on. Do I have to... Oh, and then I have to hit confirm. Fucking... Steam, why you stupid?
Steam is always stupid.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I can now invite Weepin.
I'm across from Med, and I just had, like, my brain was like, what stupid shit could I do here? And it came up with the idea of this being, like, a friend review, like a fucking work thing.
So, I know very little about this game, by the way.
I know zero.
Well, luckily, I know many things. None of them useful, but I know many things. I also have the rules on my right-hand side on the other monitor. The rules are also on the left-hand side of the table if we ever need to do anything. And then, would you be okay if I also went live, or do you want this to be a purely you stream?
You can.
Then let's get that started. I'm not even going to go to my, like, countdown thing, because I never follow the damn thing anyway.
Oh.
So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the game. And by we set up the game, I mean Tabletop Sim is going to set up the game. Kapla.
I have obtained explosives.
Most likely, yes. So, the only thing that you're going to place on the table in front of you is going to be your character.
I believe that to be this.
Correct.
So
also, if you flip the cards around, you'll see that the, like...
The who am I?
Yeah, the bluish ones are loot cards. You're going to keep that. And the one that has the crown on the back, you're going to play that. That is your character's starting item.
I believe that's this then.
Correct.
It should have like a code on you.
So your character starts tapped, but your item starts charged, which just means upright.
Can I ask something about this?
You may.
So, Weeping can gain 1 gold, and then I get 1 for each player who chooses to gain that gold, right?
You gain 1 anyway, but if we also choose to gain, you gain 1 for each of us who said yes.
Okay.
So it's 1 plus the number of other people.
Okay.
which is that's such an interesting item. You are the miser. That's interesting. Everybody's characters has the exact same ability, which is tap to play an additional loot card this turn. You can play one loot card per turn, unless of course you tap your character. Loot cards are the ones in the center. If a game ever tells you to loot 2, it means draw 2 cards from the loot and add it to your hand. Then you have shop items. So these 2 are currently the items in the shop. You can buy shop items on your turn for 10 cents. Everybody starts with 3. Unless, of course, you're a Jabanda, who apparently can just buy shop items for 7.
That one's literally just kill a player.
Each time.
Yes. And then this is destroy this. If you do, you can destroy an item or a soul or kill a player or monster. Also, there is... give me a quick second because I'm going to search for a card and then remove it from the game.
Why?
Because it is straight up a reference to your trigger. In fact, it has the word.
You can keep it in.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have seen the order of it, though, so I will just reshuffle the thing.
Yeah.
If someone buys a shop item, it is immediately replaced with the next treasure card. If something tells you to gain a treasure, you gain it from the top of the treasures. And if you really want to get spicy, and you don't want to buy any of the current shop items, you can still pay your 10, or in Japan's case 7, to just take the top card.
Oh, fun.
In terms of fighting monsters, you do not have to fight monsters. You can just simply end your turn. If you would like to, however, you choose the monster that you fight. Its HP is, pretty freaking obvious. That's how many hit points it has. I believe everybody here has an attack of 1 currently.
Yes.
So fighting the monster means you roll a 6-sided dice. If you get the number in the middle, so for Holy Mulligan, you need 3+. For Little Horn, you need exactly 6. If you get that, you deal the amount of damage to it, and then you keep rolling until either you die or it dies.
I'm assuming there's good stuff in the shop, Panda.
No, I mean currently.
Currently, being able to auto-kill a monster is pretty great.
What benefit does it give me?
If you hit alt while hovering on a monster, like that Holy Morgan will give you 3 coins,
Yeah.
or Lil Horn will
Yes.
give you 2 loot.
I don't know.
But do you see that thing in the bottom right of the Little Horn, the +1
Soul.
soul thing?
Yeah.
So this is how you win the game. You need to collect, as the game entails, 4 souls. You do this by beating monsters. You also do this by achieving the bonus conditions for the... You might want to keep those in your hand.
No, I'm buying.
Oh, it's...
I started with 7 gold.
I know, but what I'm saying is... Okay. Sorry, just because we're not done explaining everything yet. There are bonus souls up here. When you meet those requirements, you can also take those souls. And then there is a turn order. So on your turn, you can do actions and such. You can play 1 loot. Every time it's your turn, you draw a loot card. And you can play 1. You can also tap your character to play another. And then obviously at the beginning of your turn, everything that's sideways becomes upright. And you can use any of your sort of abilities. Now, there is an argument, Panda, for you to go first, because do you know... Well, between me or you, because do you know what the official rules say?
What?
The saddest player goes first. I'm not even kidding.
You should have seen what I put in a group chat yesterday. You're not in.
So, I don't want to be the person to say it, but if you feel that in your heart, there you go.
There. Oh, I
So
also
yeah,
need to
so
collect
then
the loot.
you're yes. You collect 2 loot and also 1 for starting your turn.
Oh, yes.
So we
So
play
that-
one loot. So we play one loot card, but we also flip our guy whenever our turn starts, so we can play a second one, right?
Correct. And then this is destroyed because you used it.
Oh, does flipping the guy do it, like, cost an action? I should have asked that.
Basically, you can do it once per turn.
Yeah, so once it's exerted, it doesn't recharge until the beginning of your turn.
Oh, and then I also get a gold from this.
Yes, you can tap that, and then we can choose, do we want to gain a gold? I kind of want to gain a gold.
Oh wait, no, you get 1 coin, not a card, Panda.
No, I tap both.
Well, I mean, from the Keeper's Bargain, you drew a gold card, but you get a gold coin.
Someone
What?
redeemed. Oh shit, are we a
I
cult?
might be confusing what you did. Sorry.
Yes. So you should currently have 4 cards in your hand.
Yeah, so you drew a gold card whenever you flip that. You get a gold coin, not a card.
Yeah, you gain 1 cent.
No, but I
and then you
tapped
add it
this
to your
too.
coin bank.
Didn't that give an extra loot?
That's
No.
for playing an extra loot. That's how you played both those
Oh,
coin
my bad.
cards. It's fine.
So that's
You're
what I
good.
got
Would.
last. Shuffle.
Yeah. So since
The
you play
loot
that,
cards are basically the cards in your hand. So
Yep.
that is still tapped. That's how you played 2 cards in 1 turn.
Alright, my bad.
You're good.
so now me and Meg can take a coin, but if we do, you also get an extra one per each of us to take
So,
it.
coin bag.
So I'm gonna take one. That means you get an extra from me as well.
Oh, wrong
Yeah.
thing. Wrong bag.
So you'll get 3 in total.
So you'll be up to 6. I think.
Yes, if you put 2 more in your coin bag, then you'll be up to 6.
Oh, I just start with this? Wait,
You
why
start
is
with-
it
You
up
start
to
with
four?
3
Why is it up to 4 now?
I think Med
because you put
one
one in there.
I did it though.
Oh, okay.
Or saying auto happened, but yeah, you should be up to 6.
Alright.
This is a cursed enemy. So this is fun about this this little cursed enemy. Every time a player rolls a 2, they take 2 damage. That doesn't just mean fighting this thing. It means whenever you roll a 2 for any reason.
Oh no.
So you see your little thing over here that says classic roller? Choose a
Yeah.
dice roll. Its controller re-rolls it, but rolls 2 dice instead. They choose another player. That player chooses one of their rolls as a result. Oh, that's interesting.
Because I don't have to use it during my turn. I can use it when anyone rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did we need to replace that shop item?
Yes. Every time a player rolls a 3, you may put the top card of the monster deck in a monster slot not being attacked. So that's how you expand things. And then Lazarus's Rags is each time you die, after paying penalties, I get a treasure. So dying for me is not honestly terrible. But yes, I will ready myself up, and I will draw a card.
I also will say, I thought this was co-op at the beginning because of the game.
Which is fair, yes. But this came out before the co-op of Binding of Isaac came out.
Binding of Isaac's one of my favorite games. I just spent hours playing it.
Let's go ahead for my first card and play this trinket, the Lucky Toe. If you would loot, except during the loot step, instead loot that much +1. And then, you know what? I think I will just when this dies, expand the monster slots by 2. The active player may attack an additional time this turn.
Oh, fun.
That's interesting. So you know what? Before I play my second card, I think I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack the Holy Mulligan.
So you need to roll a 3+ to damage it?
Indeed. So I will choose Let's choose this dice.
Add the guppy dice.
The guppy dice.
I think you hit it.
I did, and it only has 1 HP. So it dies. I get 3 cents.
And now you put 3 more monsters down.
Yup. We have the knight. The attacking player also deals combat damage to this on attack rolls of 1. We got a spider. And we've got Cursed Keeper Head. Every time a player rolls a 1, they lose 2 cents.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Using money from the coin bag doesn't count as loot, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.
So loot is only these cards.
I just want to confirm.
And I can attack a second time. So I think we're gonna get some of these cursed things off the board. Like, even if they hurt you guys as well, they're also hurting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hurting you quite a bit.
Because right now, 2 damage just straight up means you die. So I'm gonna go after Cursed Horf. Because also that if I do beat it, it'll get me 3 cents and I can get a thing.
And if you roll 1, you attack the knight instead, pretty much. Well, you still take damage back.
Oh no, because I'm not fighting the knight.
Yeah.
Oh, I misread what I said. I
but
thought
also, if you roll a run, then the Cursed Keeper head activates.
True, so.
Yes.
And you
So
lose
right now
2.
we're kind of up shit's creek. But that's okay, because I'm really good at rolling. See?
You killed a monster.
How
I
dare you.
did. He dies. I get 3 more coins. I immediately replace it with the Haunt. Every other time this takes damage each turn, it gains 1+1 die till the end of the turn. Oof. That's rough. Okay, before I figure out what I want to do, I think at this point we sort of...
Oh, you're going to the shop, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I also don't know what this coin's problem is, but...
Yeah. Do you need help taking stuff out of your coin back since you're spending all 10?
Yeah. You deal combat damage to a monster roll. Oh god, that's interesting.
You could always gamble on the top card.
I could, but I think I'd rather get Able.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't get it, I'm going to get it during my turn. I just took the other one for the guaranteed, like, push ahead.
Each time another player gains money, they must give you 1 cent. Okay.
Oh.
So this... Honestly, I don't think Panda wants that.
No, but someone other than
Why
Panda wants it.
Why would I not?
So you have a thing that basically gets you more money if we take money, but we're not going to take it if you have the magnet because we'd have to give you money anyway.
But then I wouldn't want to pay out myself when you guys gain money, right?
Well, that's the thing, right? Is you'd only ever get 1 cent from your item.
But yeah, so say if one of us has it and we take a gold from you, then the gold you would have gained from us that you give to us.
But then, yeah, every time, like, alright, I'm gonna be honest, I want that just so I don't have to pay out every fucking monster every time, right?
Yeah.
That's entirely fair. I still have a second card to play. So, I'm going to tap, and I'm going to play Strength. I'm going to gain +1 attack, and I may attack an additional time this turn.
Oh no, plus you're able. This is going to be good.
So, now the question. If a player rolls a 1, roll and gain that roll times the amount of thing. Or I could go after the Haunt. It's so risky, though.
Yeah.
Why is it?
I can deal
Oh,
2
right.
damage to it, and it's
I got
every other
confused
time.
which one it was. Yeah, I got.
Actually, no, because I deal 2 damage, it's every other time. So the first time it won't get it.
But yeah, and then by the time your turn ends, it would just be reset.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the hunt. Because I
Good
think that's
luck.
my best bet.
You hit it.
Ooh, I hit it, so it goes down to 1. But also, Abel kicks off. Okay, hold on. I was like, that was not rolling. Oh,
Oh.
I will deal 1 damage to the spider and kill it.
Wait, I was confused. How did you do 2 damage to it in one turn?
Because I have +1 attack because
Oh, I forgot.
of
I forgot. My
strength.
bad.
Where's the
And I
strong
will
sword?
It's
loot
under
1
spider.
Oh, sorry.
and replace it with sloth. When this dies, the player that killed it discards their hand.
Oh no! And do they even draw anything back?
Nope. But it's a soul. And then I go again because this thing still needs to die. And then it does. So I will place that here. I gain a treasure.
That
Come
could
on,
be
big
very
money, no whammies. At the end of your turn, if you have
That's so
0
good.
cents, gain 6 cents.
Does that take effect here? Or...
Well, first off, we all have to die.
Yeah, we all die.
Wait, what happened?
So,
Mega
they do a
Troll
Mega
Bomb. Each player takes 2 damage.
So what happens when we die?
Yes, I guess this is a good time to point that out. You... Hold on, let me get the exact ruling on it. Because obviously, dying does not just end your game. Choose a non-eternal item you control and destroy it, so neither of you own one.
Yeah, so Med just loses something.
You discard a loot card, lose 1 cent, and deactivate all of your items and your character. So they basically tap, so they can't be used.
So my Mega Roll is gone for now. So I discard a loot card.
Yes.
I guess I'll get rid of 2 cents.
I'm gonna get rid of Kane's Eye.
I will also give up my 2 cents.
Also, we lose a coin.
But now, what do I want to get
That's
rid
what I was
of?
forgetting.
Do I want to get rid of... Oh, the Lucky Toe, by the way, I would have looted twice. I'm still probably going to get rid of 2 cents. So
Also,
I have Abel, Eden's Blessing. I can also deal a damage to something, but it really won't matter because they gain their HP back at the end of the turn.
Since we paid our penalty, do we get our 2 health back?
Yes.
Also,
You
do
get
we
your
need
2
to
health
replace
back.
the monster in 1 here?
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to get rid of first. I think that I will unfortunately get rid of Abel.
Rip, but that was such a good one.
And then we get my dude Chubb. Each time the attacking player rolls an attack roll of 1, this heals 2 HP.
And
Oof.
I believe it's my turn since dying also ends your turn.
Dying does end your turn, but of course I ended my turn with 0 cents. Which means...
And you got a treasure for dying, which was very nice.
Oh yeah, I do. Holy shit.
Yeah, you get a treasure for dying.
Oh god, life is good. So I think I'm also going to grab these X-ray vision glasses. Look at a player's hand and the top card of a deck. You may put the top card of a deck into the discard. At the end of your turn, recharge this. But I can't do it right now because I died.
Okay. So since it's my turn, do my characters get recharged?
Yes.
Also, I need to draw a loot card. I'll do that in just a second.
I was wondering, what I get?
Interesting. So first off, I'm going to play credit card. That goes on the middle one. And I'm going to get the magnet. And then let's see. How is people's hands? I'm going to play this against you, Med. The Joker.
Oh.
Look at your hand. I look at your hand. You may steal a loot card from them.
Ah, very good. Japanda no Piki.
I'm eating.
Fair. That is currently my hand.
I'm gonna take this one.
I figured you might have.
And now let's see. Do I
I
want
will
to
say, the
attack?
only thing I saw out of the corner of my eye was that one of them had a coin on it.
There may or may not be money in my hand.
And I'm gonna attack the Cursed Keeper head. I'll take the X die. So this one is only if I
Alright.
roll 1, I lose 2 coins.
Yes, you need a 4+.
Let's see. 6, so I loses 1 health. Whoops. And that's my turn.
No, you keep going until you die.
Oh,
Or
okay.
until you die or it dies.
Okay. That's your die, and that's a 1. So how much
So
damage?
you
did it
lose
do?
2 cents.
And I'm 1 health.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. And let me take away the coins before I forget.
Hi, Don.
See,
how
that's
are you?
better.
We have a snake in chat.
So how did I roll minus gain times
Ooh.
coin?
No, roll and then gain the amount you rolled as money.
I'm
basically.
doing well.
Okay, so let me roll. 2. I basically net 0, but I'm down a health.
That is a 1.
Yeah, 1. So it's times coin. So I gain 1. So that's not
Yes.
bad. Whoops! I do not want to grab
Whoop.
all of those. Why is it not
You
letting
need
me
to
grab
click
all
on
of them?
something
do it.
else first.
Curse of the Soulless. Oh no.
So do I gain that?
Yeah. So you can't gain souls. If this would be put into the discard,
Wait, why does
instead
weeping
give
just
it to another player.
Oh, I see. My bad.
So you need to basically find a way to get rid of that. But also, this guy is a little charmed goblin.
Yeah, that's my turn. So back to you.
When this dies, after gaining the rewards, you choose another player and they loot 3.
Also, good time for my turn to end. Someone's at my door, so I'm gonna go check on that. If something happens to me, just tell me when I get back, or it's still something from my hand,
Oh.
you know?
Don't we need to replace the magnet in the shop too?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh yes. Kapla, compost. The next time a player would loot, they loot from the top of the loot discard instead.
I don't like that. So
It can be used for good and for bad because, like, if you really like something on the top of the loot deck, like for instance that Joker card, you could use it to help yourself. Or if someone else would loot and there's like 2 cents there, you could make them loot that.
yeah. So it's my turn now, right?
Yes. So you start off by grabbing a loot card.
Yeah, no, I was just planning. Sorry.
No, you're good. It might help your planning.
No, it really did
Well.
not. I think what I would like to. I think what I would like to do is I'm going to tap this guy again to play 6 coins from my hand and 1 from here to take the top card on the treasure
Sounds
pile.
good. Oh no, because you gain 6 cents with those 2 cards?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you only have to pay 1 from there. Oh, that's... Your passive ability is so good.
I'm essentially a money build. That's why I wanted the magnet, was just to double down on everything and limit.
Yeah, the magnet being with someone else, unfortunately, kind of shuts your item off.
Oh wait, I showed this anyway.
Yes.
Host hat. Prevent the next 1 damage you would take this turn. When you prevent damage this way, deal 1 damage to another player.
So you can always activate your items in response to things happening.
Yeah. I just want to leave a space between it because if the sideways thing does kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of need weeping here to continue because I want to tap the money thing.
I wouldn't recommend it. The magnet basically turns that thing off.
Well, so the goal is
Bec-
he'll take it and I'll at least net at least one if you don't, because you'll have to spend to that anyway, right?
So here's the reason why you won't net one. At each time another player gains money, they must give you 1 cent. So, I guess no, because it's a then. So you gain 1 cent, then you gain 1 cent for each other player who did it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna net 0. So the most you would get is another 1 from Weepin, and then that would trigger the magnet again, and you would just have to give it to him.
I need to find a way to steal that.
Either steal it or destroy it. And there are many ways in this to do that.
Now,
Or kill Weepin. Because it's currently the only non-eternal item he has, so he'd have to discard it.
I was thinking about. So I will say, the thought did enter my head about trying to kill Weeping.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi, I'm gonna try and murder you now, because the magnet kind of fucked me. I'm going to. Which one of these do I want to fight realistically?
I am screwed because of the soullessness.
Here's the bonus to you dying. You get rid of curses when you die.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna fight Chubb. Where is a die?
Me having to give a presentation at the front of the class.
But I'm enjoying this game. I wouldn't mind playing it again sometime if anyone ever hosts a lobby.
Alright, so that takes 1 health off of Chubb?
It does. It goes down to 3.
I'm gonna fight Chubb again. Oh.
That was a 5 before you land on the 1.
Yeah, it's Mez ruling as host, I would say.
I agree with the 5.
So it's on 2.
So that goes down to 2.
You like 5?
That goes down to 1. And that is
Kill
dead.
it.
And you get another soul. You're up to 2. And a lot of moolah.
Oh yeah, you gained another 7. You can only get 1 shop item per turn.
I had assumed as much. It would be kind of.
I'm going to steal one of those.
4.
These are my magnet.
6. Yeah, I've put 6 in.
Oh, I need to take from
yeah,
my
you
bag.
can just take from your own bag. Alright, so
This
I keep going, right?
What? Hold on. There we go.
I was trying to...
Each player who controls the most items or tied for the most dies. Put this in the monster deck 6 cards from the top.
Mad.
I do control the most items, don't I? Well, I am dead.
And then that goes in the pile, right?
6 from the top. I don't know how we're going to do that.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, just draw out 6.
2. Because they're all random anyway, I don't really care. So that'll be 5. This will be number 6.
What count as items, the white things?
Anything that stays on the field.
So the gold and the loot. Like how they have the Eden's Blessings, Lazarus Rags, and the X-Ray Vision.
Alright. So I have Med
4.
has 4, yeah.
I will die. I will lose a cent. I will discard a card. Luckily, I have so many 2 cents. I will get rid of one of my items, which will be X-Ray Vision.
Yeah,
X-Ray Vision
was
wasn't
great.
the best.
And then I will gain another treasure because I'm Lazarus and I'm unfair.
Oh, that's a
I
good one.
get an extra heart.
And then you'll just get insta-killed by something else.
Honestly, probably, considering this thing is already 6 from the top. Which, by the way, there's a holy portal. Each time a monster dies, the active player may attack an additional time
Oh,
this turn,
that's
which
nice.
technically is in effect as of this turn, so you can attack again if you want to.
I think I'm gonna play this a little weird, because honestly it would be nice to get the extra soul from Sloth, possibly. But I kind of want to attack the Charmed Goblin and go for loot, right?
It's not a bad idea.
Oop.
Yeah, that's a loot 3. And if you do take damage, you can just kill me and I lose the magnet.
That's 1. That is
So-
a damage on you.
I'm assuming you're going to
Yeah,
use the host
I'm
hat.
going to use that against you to get rid of the magnet.
Fair. So I lose the magnet and the curse med.
You lose the magnet and the curse, 1 cent, and a card from your hand.
And then,
Okay, 1 second.
does it insta end my turn, or can I still... Oh, and I have to discard
Wait,
the host hat.
This is if it would be discarded, it would be given to someone else. Does that include this situation?
No. And Panda, you are not dead.
Right, my bad.
So you still attack, I think.
So you still have this.
No, but the next 1 damage you would take... And-
All you need to do that is tap it. It doesn't say
Oh.
destroy.
Yeah, I thought it said destroy. My bad. So before I continue, first of all, this thing is back up to 4 HP now because I did miss and it heals that 1. But I am also going to now tap this now that Weeping no longer has that damn magnet.
Oh yeah, take an extra coin from me.
You're taking 1 Weeping med.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, Palace Rigs. So they could buy something from the shop. They have plenty of money.
I've already bought something this turn though. It's
Oh, my
my
bad.
turn.
I did step away for a second, so that's my bad.
Yeah.
But you are locked into combat.
I'll just keep attacking the Charmed Goblin. Realistically, oh fuck.
Well, yeah, it's once you choose something to attack, you keep going until either it dies or you die. So you are at 1.
It's back at 3. It's at 2.
It's at 1.
You just need 1 more. Oh no. And it's up to 2.
So what do I get rid of? A coin?
A coin, a card, and one of your non-starting items.
So basically
I guess
the
it has
host
to
hat.
be the host hat.
I guess for realistically, I don't think this 3 gold does much for me.
No, you're
No.
making so much money.
I'm just farming
It's the second
cash.
worst card you can get on a normal day.
I'm just farming cash.
You are like mo money, less problems.
You're also technically winning because you have the most soul cards.
I did just I was just able to instantly buy a soul at the beginning. Let's be fair on that. A lot of
that's
stupid
true.
shit lined up for me there. I have to be fair on that.
Fucking buys a card that auto kills a monster, instantly gets soul.
So Med knows what card I have left in my hand since they saw what I discarded.
I do. Let's see what I can do about it.
I quite literally insta bought a point.
Untap, upkeep, draw. The true ones know. And then the first card we're gonna play is exactly 4 cents.
Oh, so you had to buy something.
I do.
So when someone buys an item, can they take from the treasure or the loot, or just the loot if they take from the top pile?
If you're taking the treasure.
Double checking. I'm nowhere near enough money to buy something.
I just realized, did I draw something? Oh, yes, I did. My bad.
So I'm just gonna take off the top of the deck. And I'm gonna get a belly button.
Oh, dang.
Which allows me to play an additional loot
Damn
card
it.
on my turn.
I needed that. My
Also,
money.
every time you take damage, you can play another loot card.
Every time I take damage?
Each time you take damage, you may recharge your character. It's the second effective belly button.
Oh. Well, shit. I just play
Wait.
shit tons of cards, don't I?
What?
the second effective belly button. Each time you take damage, you may recharge your character.
Oh. I also just want to say real quick, Weepy, I'm sorry for killing you.
It's fine. I don't mind. I know the magnet would have screwed you over.
It also got rid of the curse. So realistically,
Yeah,
I don't feel
which
that
I'm not
bad.
against.
Wait, why is it still at 4? Shouldn't it be at 2?
It heals when you miss.
It heals between turns as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
So that's a toughie to kill.
You know what? Do you in fact know what?
What?
I want to attack something, but I don't know what I want to attack.
Can I also just say, I realized one kind of fault in my strategy.
What is that?
So for things like the Charmed Goblin, like, it does very little to make me the other player you give shit to. Because realistically, I'm probably going to get 2 or 3 coin cards, and I already don't have to worry about money.
And the thing is, and like 4 monster cards, Med's gonna die again.
Yeah.
This is very true. But if I die, I get things. So I kind of don't care about that.
Yeah, you have essentially what I had 2 days ago in Crab Champions, where damage helps.
Let's Charmed Goblin, which, by the way, it is called the Charmed Globin.
Oh.
Because it's hemoglobin. Kapla!
I just thought it was skinned. That's 1.
You've got this Med. You have 3 health to fight against it. Or 1.
Ow.
It heals. I'll try and take care of the points if you want to keep going.
Thanks.
Right?
That's a damage.
3.
Damage.
2.
Heals.
3.
We're still alive.
I'm still standing. Barely.
Nice.
Oh.
1 more.
1 more.
Get fucking wrecked. Yeah.
You did it.
Dead.
And now you get 4 loot.
Why do you get 4 loot?
Because I have a lucky toe.
Right, I forgot about the toe. And then who gets
and then
the
I
other
have to
3?
choose someone to get 3. Now, on one hand, Weepin, I know what you have in your hand. I almost wonder at this point if Panda having money isn't really a concern for me.
I have 12 in the bank at the moment. I don't think me getting money is an issue for you.
So you know what, Panda? I'm gonna give you a little 3-card birthday gift.
I'm gonna let you draw first because that feels fair, right?
Oh, sweet mangy butter.
Should I discard the monster for you, Med?
Yes, please.
What's considered the bottom of my loot deck?
The bottom of the loot deck is quite literally the bottom of this loot deck. There is only one.
Oh, that's an interesting monster.
I see. I misread it. I thought it said your loot deck.
Ooh, it takes a 5+ to beat, but it only has 1 health, and you can loot 2 by beating it. And I can attack an additional time because of the Holy Portal.
I also will be very fair. Of the 3 cards I gained, 2 were money.
Do you think you can do this, Med? You have a 20% chance to survive. Well, more than that.
Dying does benefit you. I don't think it would be a bad move.
She would lose one of the trinkets, but she has so many.
Oh, no, because if I do that, then I actually make the thing go off.
What thing?
I could discard every monster here and replace it with more monsters. But if I do that, I'm basically guaranteeing...
What?
You die. I'm guessing she has a card in her hand. Because she starts to play.
Nickelodeon. Okay, so 5 or 6 kills you.
Well, you need to land 2 6s on the night.
Or 6 and a 1.
And then the sloth is just annoying.
let's... You know what? Let's see how things go. I'm going to tap Lazarus to play my... Oh, I guess I don't technically have to do that because I have a belly button. I'm going to play Pills. And
If you roll a
things
5 or
are-
a 6, though, you just die and end your turn, I think.
you're not wrong.
Weeping
Well-
manifested?
Sorry.
You're not.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to allow myself to die.
Because you get a treasure.
I'm going to discard this Ehwaz rune because I don't want to use it, to be honest.
Yeah, fair.
I'll discard Lunch.
I'm surprised at that a
And-
little bit.
I like the ability to play extra cards.
That's fair.
I will gain a treasure because I will come back to health. A theme. Discard a
Oh.
loot card. Force a player to discard 2 loot cards.
Oh, no.
Oof. And
that's-
then I'm going to end my turn with 0 coins, which means I'm going to gain 6 coins.
Thanks. That's a any time card because it doesn't have the burn on it,
Yup.
isn't it?
Alright. So that means it's Weepings then?
It is. And technically I am
draw my
exerted.
rune. Okay, I'm gonna play Black Rune.
Wanna do
Yeah.
Hey, it's the thing you stole.
Yeah, on a 1 to 2, I deal 1 damage to each monster. 3 to 4, I reroll my item, or 5 6, I discard hand and loot 3. I'm going to take a dice and roll it. Wait, that's the wrong dice. That's a weird one. A 2.
So that kills
Deal 1
this.
damage to each monster. Which means you automatically loot 2.
Yep. Let me do that. Okay, and now
And we replace it with the Holy Brain. Each time a player rolls a 3, each monster gets -1 die till the end of turn.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna tap myself and play another card. I'm gonna play a dime,
Oh, nice.
and I'm just gonna instantly take the top treasure card.
Oh, I just realized something I'm doing. If you play something like a dime, can you just gain the cash outright, or does it?
You
have...
can.
Okay, I didn't process that until just now.
Oh my!
Oh.
Is that fucking Brimstone?
That's
you
Brimstone.
shit. Each time you
Hey,
deal
Matt,
combat
wanna
damage
kill him
to a
again?
monster, deal 1 damage to another player. Yeah, kind of.
Let's see. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna attack the knight. So I need to
You're
hit a
gonna
6 or a
attack.
1.
Yes. I'm gonna start off with something though before you play.
Oh,
So that doesn't count. Don't worry.
that doesn't count. Okay, that would have been good if it counted.
It would have been good if it counted. I'm going to discard a loot card, and Weepin, I'm going to force you to discard 2 loot cards.
Okay.
I don't understand the goal here, but okay.
Because I don't know if Weepin has like a plan or something, and I kind of want to ice him.
Vampire Wolf.
Turns out, nope, he just had 3
So
cents.
you want
in
me
his
to
hand,
re-roll
so-
this, right?
Yes, just because I did trigger it at the beginning.
Okay, then a 2. So I take damage.
You do.
I'm trying to blow it.
Oh wait, why am I? I never put my hearts back.
6. It's dead. And I draw 2 loot, and I put a monster.
Fat.
There we go. It is Fat Bat. He's got a lot of health. He's really hard to hit, but you get a treasure when you beat him.
Okay. Also, I dealt combat down to a monster. I dealt 1 down to another player. Here, have a Venge Panda. And that's my turn. I don't heal back, do I?
You do. You heal back to full at the end of your turn.
Okay. But yeah, that's my turn. Oh, I need to discard this because I played it.
All right. So, let's start with the 1 item, and I am just going to immediately tap my 2 cards again. So I'm just not going to untap them. Okay.
So we need
Okay.
to take a coin, and you can take one from me.
I'm gonna go ahead and not take a coin.
All right.
I need money, so I don't mind panicking any more money.
Hello, Rasmus. How are you? Thank you. How's your day going? Sorry, I had somebody talking about chat. So I can play 2 items, and do I have to play them now? I am gonna ask that.
Oh, you can play them at any point during your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna start off by doing this.
Oh, why is
What
that
was
going to
that?
the bottom?
Because if I put this card at the bottom of the deck, I get a second turn this turn.
Oh, so yeah. So it's the sun.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
see it.
I wasn't sure if I was supposed to show it. That's why I did it like that.
Yes. Just so that we know what's being played.
Yes, my bad, my bad. I'm going to attack Fat Bat.
Oh,
You hit it.
you
Die.
are the dead.
But, so it's 1 coin. I have no item to discard. And then
Still
I get...
one card in your hand.
Yeah, I'll get rid of my 2 cents.
Yeah, so you get a second turn. So that
Now,
that basically
because
does
it's a
what-
second turn, does Fat Bat regain that 1 health I took out?
It does.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
But
Wait, you draw another
also
card.
get your...
Oh, yeah.
You draw another card, your stuff recharges.
I also did already roll that too, trying to fight Fat Bat again, so I will be fair and take the 1 hit. Right.
Okay.
Oh, and don't these untap?
Yep,
They
you
do.
can reuse them if you want.
Oh, I didn't get to use my second card last time, damn. Oh well. I need to ask what an item does. I don't care if I have to show it, right?
Perfectly fine by me. This is not a competitive game. Change a number in the effect text of a card in play or loot being played by 1.
So, like this D10 over here, you could change that to be a 4 or a 2. So each time a player rolls a 4 or 2. Or say if you had coins, which said gain 2 coins, you could gain 3 or 1. I'm guessing.
So if I
Yes.
change the Holy Brain to like to 4, right? Sorry.
Or
Yes.
you could. I think this would work. You could change the Keeper's Bargain for this turn. So if someone gains a coin, you gain 2.
In the effect text of a card in play or loot being played, yes. Because you can change one of those 1s to a 2. You could even say just gain 2 money.
Or
Yeah,
a card. Sorry.
I was going to do what Med actually was saying, and actually make it so you gain 2 if you take it. So that way, if you both take it, I gain 4.
I probably won't this turn. Or you could have changed it so a sharp item costs 4 less instead of 3.
I'd rather the money.
Okay.
So the thing on your card that just says like gain 1 cent, you can just change that to gain 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm saying if you take it this turn, you'll gain 2. And then I'm going to activate it.
Sorry, I'm just going to double check because we're not taking the money. So you're only choosing 1 instance of a number turning to 2. So you're going to gain 2, but we're not taking the money.
No, my bad. I misunderstood. No, I'm going to make the gain 1 for you guys gain 2.
Oh, so we gain 2 and you gain 1 from each of us.
Incentivize, if you both take it, will benefit me more overall.
I'll take 2.
I'll take 2.
So then I gain 3 and I still come out probably better than I would have had I not done it like that.
You can purchase stuff from the shop. We really can't.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you can purchase so many items. You can purchase 2 so far.
Thank you.
You can only do 1 per turn.
I hope you sleep well.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry about that. So, Realistically, I don't feel confident about my odds of taking anything down, but I'm going to keep going at it, right?
Like, you
Sorry,
could
what
always
was that last part?
I'm going to keep going at it. I just am trying to figure out which one, right?
you could go for Holy Brain. If you roll 2 3s, everything would be two more more to hit.
No, 2 less.
2 less. That's what I mean. Sorry. Like, you have 2 more numbers to hit them with. That's only if you roll 2 3s, of course.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you roll 2 3s, the funniest thing is,
Oh, who flipped it?
I don't know why that flipped.
There. Sorry, back.
Each monster gains -1, and then you can attack again. So Sloth only takes 2+, and you could basically just keep chaining these as long as you don't get rid of Holy Portal, except for the fact that you will die at some point to Mom's
Yeah.
Revenge.
Like I said, you will have to roll
What's
2
Mom's
3s.
Revenge?
No, Med would die to it. It's whoever has the most loot on the full
Yeah,
build.
that'll just kill me, so you're fine. So you could just keep chaining that over and over and over again until you don't feel like it.
So the only concern I have is obviously that's contingent on me rolling 3s and not 3 pluses, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys know I don't have that good of luck.
I know. It was just a suggestion I was giving.
It is also the easiest thing for you to fight on the board.
It's also only loot though.
Yeah. Do you want to buy something before you fight?
You could buy a treasure card and maybe get something like my Brimstone.
Mom's knife is in this game.
What's Mom's knife do?
They tend to be like one of the best items in Binding of Isaac, so it probably increases your attack damage plus something else.
But there's also no guarantee that's even towards the top, right?
Wait, man, I just realized one of the Soul Sloth should have activated
Oh.
a while ago.
The first time a player controls 4 items, the active player chooses a player who controls the fewest items or tied for the fewest. That player gains this soul.
So I think Pata would gain that because I currently have one out.
I
Or
haven't
is it items to add?
gone above 2 items this entire game, basically.
That is true. Yeah, so that would go to you.
So you have an ass. So do you replace that or no?
Nope.
I
Okay.
think this informs my decision to change a fair amount. Okay?
You good to go for the game?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the Misa. Alright?
Ooh, yes.
I'm going to play 3 gold. And I am going to choose not to attack.
Pata's trying to go for the 25 gold to
Yep.
win.
Yep.
Oh. Well, I hate that.
Thanks. If this ends early, are we just going to do a second game of this?
I think that was
Honestly-
always the plan.
Yeah, I'm not against that at all.
Neither am I. So it's Med's turn.
It is my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, well, we've got 3 cents. So instead I'm just going to go down to 1.
These coins aren't. I'll help.
It's well made. Just the bags need to be a little bigger for the hitbox.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm going to go off the top again. Divorce papers.
Also, I will say, Reaping,
my.
I was hoping to get one more turn in before you guys figured that was my play.
But
I-
Med screws you over.
Destroy this. If you do, choose another player. They give you half of their money
Oh.
and loot cards rounded down, then give you an item.
Thanks. That'd only be 9 coins. You'd still be at 10.
I know, but that's fucking
I don't like that. You sit over there.
Med play it. You have to go for the win yourself. I acknowledge.
No, but it feels like even this is a card that is worse than saying player dies.
Yeah,
Thing
a
is-
little. I'd agree with that because, especially if the soul one there that I'm going for, Soul Agreed, is still on the play. That's effectively saying, "Hey, all that hard work you put in, fuck you."
Thank
Yeah, I take half your shit and
Hi,
half
Solo.
your shit and half
Hi,
your
Rose.
shit.
I think that's better if you don't play with the extra souls or if that specific soul's not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attack the Holy Brain.
Good luck, Mad.
I'm gonna try and win this like a professional by going in gung ho with my dick swanging.
And then there's me, who's kind of just half lucked into everything.
That's a
Oh my
3.
god, that is a 3. So
Everything's
here's the
down
thing:
1.
we have a counter. I'm gonna put a counter here. This is how many dice each are down.
I somehow changed the text on the counter to counter
It's
instead of
dead.
HP.
Okay, so it's dead.
And so Sloth is 3, the Bat is 4,
4,
and
and
the
that's
Portal
3.
is... Let's be real, we're never killing that Portal, right?
No.
No.
That's benefiting us.
I loot 2 because of the thing.
Yeah, there's a new monster.
Oh, I'm so glad I got this before Panda did. And it's time. Oh. Each time a monster dies, discard a loot card and lose a cent.
Ouch.
Fair.
I also will say, if Med's just never gonna play the Divorce Papers, do we want to let Med draw something else to replace it?
I would be fine with that, since that's sort of a bullshit card.
I admire your kindness.
Let's see what you get.
It's some empathy.
I got a dead cat.
That's just a dead cat.
So
this item starts with 9 counters on it. If you would take damage while this has counters on it, remove that many counters and prevent that much damage.
Uh-oh.
Med's dead.
And loses a card.
That, for the record, is not damage. That is just dead.
So you still have that, though.
I still have a dead cat.
There are 5 there. There are 5 there now.
Now, I don't have the curse, which is good.
Oh,
Dixon.
There.
I grabbed 1 before you got it.
Well, whatever the 1 is, we just put out. I hate grabbing all of them.
I think we're fine.
That's not even a loot card. Frick my frick.
That's a good one.
That feels like a new slur.
I don't know if it's a holy dinga. Is that a good slur?
Who knows?
I regret asking that question.
Yeah, that is on stream, and since it's on YouTube, it's on stream forever.
You know what? I'm going to chain. I'm going to go out petty. In response to dying, which, by the way, that's totally a thing you can say in this game.
What a sentence.
I'm going to discard 2 loot cards to make you both discard 2 loot cards.
Okay, have my 4 cents.
Honestly, it did nothing to me. I don't know what the emergency contact is, but the bomb was only going to ever be played if I got Fat Bat down to 1.
So say if either you or someone else attacks a monster, it sounds like, or you attack one, and it's a bad attack, you can just cancel it and put that monster in the bottom of the deck.
Now, here's the second card that I'm discarding, and I'm so glad that I got to it before Panda did.
Oh.
What is it? If you would...
Counterfeit penny.
It's the lucky Topher money.
So if you gain a penny, you would gain 1 more. So say if we all took 1 from you, you would gain 6 instead of 3.
Then I lose a coin. I'm going to get rid of a theme. I'm going to...
Once I got rid of that magnet, I was set.
I'm going to get rid of the black heart.
And you gain back your 6 coins.
And then I also get another treasure.
Guppy's tail.
Guppy's tail.
Wait, can you become Guppy if you get 3 Guppy items?
So there is a soul of Guppy, and I don't know why it's not here, because there are 4 bonus souls.
There was only 3 out when it started.
Yeah, this game... Oh, because it chooses 3 at random.
Yeah.
So Soul of Guppy is not here, but you can, in theory, loot +1 during your loot step. At the end of your turn, discard a loot card. Well, fuck me running. Okay. There goes my dice shard.
Oh, at least you get 6 coins from your Eden's Blessing. Is that the end of your turn, Med?
It has to be because I am dead.
Oh my. Let me take a look at something. How do I want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna use an item on Fat Bat. Hello, Golden Bomb.
Oh, what's
Oh.
that? Insta kill?
That
3
insta kills,
damage.
Yeah, so
and it has
insta kill
3
in this
health.
case.
So I get a treasure.
You also could have done that on Sloth for a soul.
Oh,
Damocles. If you would gain any number of treasures, instead gain that many +1.
yeah. So that doesn't trigger yet.
Yeah.
No.
So the thing is that luckily that I don't think that bomb triggers my brimstone. Luckily for you guys.
Deal combat damage, so no.
Okay, and am I gonna attack? I'm gonna attack the pin.
Do you guys mind if I step away and grab ice cream in the meantime?
That's fine. So I need to
Go
roll
for
a
it.
4+, and if it's a 6, it does nothing.
If it's a 6, it does nothing, but you heal 1.
That's a 1, so that's 1 damage to me.
Yup.
I die. I destroy this. I lose my brimstone because I have to.
Wait, hold on. Why do you lose both?
If when you die, just before paying penalties, destroy this.
Oh. Oh, you got wrecked.
Thing is, I would have had 1 attack, so I only had to hit it once. So I could have played my classic roller, but one of you would have had to choose. What do you think? Do you think I should try that?
You can try it, because if both results are good, then we have no choice but to choose a good one.
Oh, I re-roll it, but roll 2 dice. They choose another player. You choose one of the results. So here.
You gotta go with the brimstone dice.
What happened?
There's 6
Okay, so-
and 6. So Med, choose one.
Wait, what happened?
I
So, okay, first turn, he was attacking Pen. First turn, he rolled a 1, took the damage. Second turn, he rolled another 1, but is now using his classic roller, meaning he's re-rolling it with 2 dice, choosing one of us to choose which dice he uses. But both of them are 6s,
So it really doesn't matter.
so
Yeah,
it really
so
doesn't
I
matter.
get one more chance to not die.
Yes, it doesn't take any damage, though. Oh, and you heal 1. You heal 1 because of
Oh.
Holy Dinga.
That goes down. I rolled another 1.
And then you roll another 1, and then when you roll another 1, nope, it's a
I heal
6.
1.
You heal 1, but don't do any damage.
Also,
I can't heal anymore.
Nope, but you're still not doing damage.
4. I do
That
2
does
damage to
damage.
it because I have the brimstone,
Oh, the brimstone, it's just dead.
and I gain
Oh, it's a
5
soul.
points.
also, as part of this weekend, I got Ben and Jerry's flavors that I thought fit 4 of the different games. So for TTS, I represented it with mint chocolate cookie.
Very nice. I mean, not a huge fan of mint myself, but for those who love it, I know they love it.
I only can stomach mint ice cream.
So who do I deal damage to? I did want to. I don't want. I could insta kill Panda. Wait, shouldn't you be up by health, Panda? Or
Yes, because at the end of your turn, you would go back up to
like
life.
I would
Oh,
be
I
going for
didn't know.
win condition as a thing, and Panda's 1 off winning. I'm going to do 1 damage to Panda. I'm sorry. Also, so yeah, you're down to 1. I have a question for Med. Can I buy a card since I haven't bought one yet?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna take these out, all but 1. I wish you could. Here, 1 second. Wait, left click to gain coin, right click to lose. If you just do that, so just right click
good
the
God.
number.
Oh, we could have been doing this the entire
Also,
time.
Wait, what?
You can right click or left click the number above your coin bag, and it will remove or add.
Oh,
Also, Crescent, if you would gain any number of treasures instead gain that many +1, does that include buying or no?
I don't believe so, because it's
I figured it would.
It's
I
not
was
gaining.
double checking. So here, let's see what I got. +2 health. Every time you take damage, discard a loot card.
Well, you have no cards in your hand, so this is just a bonus for you.
I'm gonna attack Cardworm. I need to do a 5+. But it does
Also,
no damage, does it?
It does no damage to you.
So I just roll till I kill it.
Essentially, yeah. It's
6,
basically
1.
how is it doing no damage?
It's the right stat on it.
Right, my bad.
So I'm just gonna keep. We just count dead instead of me rolling till I have 5,
I mean, yeah.
and I gain what, 3 coins?
This
Yeah.
is the only thing that matters for this is if you had other things on the board that are like when you roll a blah, do a
So
duh.
I would
I'm
do
a
a
little
damage on.
sad you saw that. I was hoping you didn't see that.
I'm going to do it down to med to make it fair.
Fair.
Dogma.
Plus
When an
2.
attack is declared on this, put each other monster into the discard. When this
Oh.
dies, put a card named the Harbingers from outside the game in a monster slot not being attacked. That is what this is, by the way.
Do I do it?
No, because then we lose the portal.
But I would gain 3 treasure if I kill it.
That's honestly true.
You take 3 damage for failing.
I would live 1 attack.
And 6 is heal.
It won't after I attack it once.
Basically, the question is, do you feel lucky?
I'm going to do it. So
oh, I love it. I love it.
So we discard the other 3 monsters. So it's just 1 monster.
Oh, it's a 2+, by the way. Is it till the end? Hold on. I need to do a search.
Okay.
Oh, it's to the end of turn. Okay. I was like, I need to get rid of this counter.
It's not bouncing. Why is it just flipping like... Oh, I'm playing F, not R.
Yeah.
Okay, I take 3 damage.
So you go down to 1.
That's 2 damage to it.
Wait, how did you gain the second damage?
And
Oh, yeah,
that's dead.
Brimstone.
It's Brimstone, and guess what? Both
Oh.
me and Panda die.
Do you?
Every time you deal combat damage to a monster, deal 1 damage to another player.
I'm sorry.
So I put 1. I lose 1 coin, and I have nothing else to get rid of.
Oh, actually, I'm still at 2, and my counters on my dead cat. So actually, you could keep doing damage to me if you wanted to.
I'll leave Panda alive and do 1 more to you. But let's see what treasure I got. Play an additional loot card. Before a dice is rolled, choose a number till end of turn. Each time that number is rolled, deal 1 damage to a monster or player. And then pay 5 coins, deal 1 damage to a monster or player.
Good God. For the record, if something on your board causes a monster to die, even if it's on another player's turn, you are considered having killed that monster.
So I could do red candle on one of you and hope to get lucky.
Pretty much. Now, we have the Harbingers.
Oh, should we
active
replace
player-
the other 3, too?
I'm just taking a look and seeing if it does anything against that. Nope. So yes, we do. We
Okay.
have XL floor,
So
expand the monster slots by 1, and you may attack an additional time this turn.
so I could attack if I wanted to.
Oh.
I think Med still has... No, wait. Which one is it?
Actually, yeah, it could be both of us now.
Well, the thing is, would I have played before? Because I didn't do it before.
No,
It might
you
be both of
you
us.
would gain the stuff and then they get replaced.
Okay.
Each player who controls the most items or tied for the most dies. We both
We
have
have
5.
6. We have toe plus those. I have 6.
Oh yeah. So what do I want to get rid of here?
You accidentally
I
stabbed
lose
it.
this. No, I was Samson, so I lose that no matter what.
You're losing the treasure?
The Damocles, I lose that no matter what. When you die before paying
Oh.
penalties, discard it. What do I want? I'll give it a library card and 1 coin.
And then I'll gain a treasure.
Also, that
Blood
means
puppy.
so. This is lucky for you guys. Both of these are now whatchamacallit, are both tapped because I died.
That's true. And I'm just gonna do this so that we remember how many. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna go on top. And I'm gonna put that there. So we have... Oh my god, why is there so many things?
Oh god. So who would these have triggered for? Would they have been me or Panda?
For you, this is all on your turn. So let's trigger trapdoor first because it was flipped first.
Okay. So 1 to 3, look at the top 3 and put them back in any order. You may attack. There's no time. So 4 to 6, I take a damage. Let me do that.
And you...
Whoops,
you're flipping.
I'm fixed it. 1.
So you,
So you may look at the top 3
I'm going
and
to
put them in
discard
any
this now.
order.
Okay, let me see. It's not actually put on my hand.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have this one as a
Oh,
third. I don't know if you can see that.
I
It's
saw an image. I didn't see much.
and then this one on top.
And then we're going to resolve betrayal.
So
Choose another player and roll. You steal money, steal loot cards, steal non-eternal item, or steal a soul.
I acknowledge it's right to go after me in terms of
I
wanting
have
to
to,
win.
Panda. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So okay,
I'm
so let
really
me
just
roll
rooting for between 3 and 5.
6.
Fuck.
I stole a soul. It doesn't matter which one. I'll just take the little one. So that's resolved. And now we get
That
2
is
more
resolved.
monsters.
And now we get... Whoa, Black Pony. Bow, bow,
And
and also the Scourge. God, that's a lot of text. Each time this takes damage, the active player chooses a living player. This deals 1 damage to that player. So I will be honest with you right now. Indomitable. Oh, so this thing can't die? If this would die, instead put a counter on it. The active player gains +1 treasure, cancels their attack, and this heals to 4. If this has 4 plus counters, flip it. So you have 2 more attacks. No, you can't because you died.
yeah, but look at Isaac. It's 2 souls.
It is 2 souls.
But it's 7 health. So it's your turn,
When this would
Panda.
take damage, each living player votes either whip or whiff. If whip wins, prevent the damage this would take, and each non-active player takes 1 damage. If whiff wins or there's a tie, the active player loots 1.
So what is that, like evens and odds? I'm guessing, since I don't see a whiff and whip dice.
No, we just vote. We like verbally vote.
Okay.
So if whiff gets the most amount of votes between the 3 of us, or there's a tie, which there can't be because there's 3 players, the person who's attacking would loot 1. Or we can prevent the damage from happening, but we take damage as a result.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad. I would say for Panda's turn, they're probably not going to go after the Scourge because I can take 6 more damage on the cat and you have a lot of HP.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Alright.
But I'm back into the running with 2 soul cards after 1 turn, pretty much.
I think you can both guess I am going to tap this.
Yeah.
I
not gonna
don't
pick
think
one.
I can give you extra.
Same.
I expect as much. But I do play the 3 cents I just picked up.
No, wait, you can click the thing above it if you don't want to drag it.
Yeah, I've already started. I'll try and remember that next turn,
No,
right?
that's fine.
To be fair, if you kill Isaac, there is no next turn.
True. And
You
if
had
I'm
to do
being
it.
if I'm being honest, I don't know if this is a smart play or not, but realistically, if I get that, that is just insta win.
Yeah? You really don't lose anything for dying. Because, oh no, you lose a cent.
So 6. 6.
Oh, nice.
6.
Nice.
And that's the devil.
I feel I should just win that. No, okay.
For Binding of Isaac especially.
Oh,
It would have been it either way. So you just take a damage. Wait. Wait. Each time this takes down, so that way I choose a living player. You forgot to deal 2 damage to some of us.
what?
Oh yeah,
He's-
every time this thing takes damage, you damage one of us.
So you've dealt 3 damage so far, so you can deal 3 damage split between me and Med.
Oh.
You know what? Let's just eat through that cat. All 3 is going to Med, which I'm assuming is going on the cat.
It is going to eat through my dead cat.
Yep, you've got this, Panda.
So
You keep going.
The
yeah,
cat
I'm
has
trying
3
to
more
remember how
cards.
many I dealt damage.
You've dealt 3
You've dealt
so far.
3 so far.
No, wait. It should have been 4 because I did the 3 6s and then the 3, but I die here
Oh,
anyway
Yeah.
because
So
Yeah.
so.
You lose a cent. That's exactly what you lose, because you have no non-eternal items and no cards in your hand.
yep. But you ate through a lot of Med's cat, which I think I know what Med's gonna probably do.
I would like to beat up the child, please.
Are you drawing a loot first?
I'd like to draw 2 loots because of my Guppy's tail.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to play this to gain 3 cents, because I have to discard a loot card at the end of my turn anyway. Each time... Oh my god, how many players have died since Blood Puppy came out?
1.
Okay.
Yes, that was after me and you died to the monsters, so 1, maybe 2, depending on how you count us dying at the same time.
So if it's level 4 plus, I have +1 attack. If it's level 8 plus, at the start of my turn, I get to deal 1 damage to a monster or player. And if it's level 10 plus, at the start of my turn, I roll 1 to 3, I die.
That's a terrible
honestly
card.
It's kind of good for Lazarus. Yeah, let's... Well...
Oh,
Do I go for the Scourge? When this dies, the active player kills a player.
Yes, you can just kill someone.
No, I think I just gotta go for Isaac. I think Isaac is the best thing here.
You've got this, Med. You have 5 attempts of taking damage, I mean.
Ow.
Yeah, you could play another card in your hand if you want to, since you just took damage.
Well, I know. Ow.
Fitting that you're using the guppy dice.
Stupid ass Isaac. Ow.
Hi, cat.
This is a thing, right? Yeah. Well, no cat.
Like, this is statistically
Oh,
unlikely.
actually, technically, I do keep this.
Yeah, it doesn't get destroyed. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Because it would count towards the guppy thing if that was in play. Okay, what in the frick frack game?
Yeah, out.
We're going to tap Lazarus. And we're going to Dice Shard.
Good luck. Oh, you did damage to it. Now you did deal damage to someone.
I'm going to deal a damage to you, Weepin.
I
Because
figured
Killing
I'm at
Panda
4
does
health.
nothing.
Yeah, hurting me just delays the 25 by maybe an extra turn.
Am I taking another damage?
Yeah, get wrecked.
Because if I get the 4 gold thing, I'm gonna tap the card either way and I get it, right?
How many 2s can I possibly roll?
That's what, 7
on
so far?
1 D6. Fuck!
And Med's dead. You get a new treasure.
You were the chosen one, man! You were
I'm getting rid of Guppy.
I'm gonna get rid of Guppy. Because it doesn't serve me shit. Stupid ass cat. I got a compass. At the end of my turn, I get to look at the top 4 cards of the loot deck and put them back in any order.
Does that count for this
I get
turn?
to... Yep.
Alright.
I get
So
to
Med can
choose...
screw
oh,
me
yeah.
over.
No, Med's gonna put whatever non-gold, non-coin item in the second slot. Let's be real here. I just want the 1 soul. It's not even like I win anymore.
I got jump scared by Fluttershy. Fuck me. I'm not used to being affiliate, so I'm not used to having sound alerts. And freaking Raven redeemed my Fluttershy, yay. Oh, shit. Okay, I lose a coin. I get the compass, and then
So
at the
you
end of my
rearrange them.
turn, I will take a look.
Let's be real. Whatever is money is not going in the second slot.
I mean, but also, Weepin could find a way to loot.
I can literally draw 1 card only. Unless I kill something.
Oh. Oh, this is interesting. That's funny. Do I want you to have the funny thing that could possibly help you?
Up to you.
Me or weeping?
Weeping. This item genuinely would probably just piss you off, Panda, because it wouldn't do anything. So the smart thing is to put this at number 2. I'm
Look.
not going to do that.
All I'll say is I'm just rooting for her. I just want the soul agree. Even if I lose at this point, I've spent so much time trying to accumulate 25 fucking coins.
Yes.
My
Which is
turn
why
now.
instead of pissing you off, I'm going to piss you off.
I'm gonna start activating some, like, I'm just flipping the. I'm gonna
Yes.
instantly use red candle. I'm gonna say
Oh.
4.
Oh,
So
you're
if I
going to
roll
say 4.
Yeah. So if I roll a 4, well, it's only for one die. So when my first dice of this turn, if it's a 4. Wait, no.
No, till the end of turn, each time that number is rolled.
Okay, so yeah, still 4. Okay.
Oh, and then Neo did Mother, I bring news from the womb.
I'm not gonna use that yet.
What the
but
fuck
I'm
is
gonna...
that from? Hold up.
That is okay, that is from Critical Role. It is one of Sam's ads when Laura and Travis were not at the table because Laura was legitimately pregnant. He did a dramatic retelling of the birth of their baby.
So I'm gonna attack Death.
Come on, just let me get the greed soul.
I don't have to choose you.
That's true.
Wow.
Honestly, they're probably going for me.
I'm down to 1 health. No, wait, I'm dead. It does 2.
Yeah.
That's my turn over.
Which means lose an item, lose a scent, lose your pills.
Did you take 1 off already?
No.
Yeah, I lose my pills. This is what Meg gave me,
I gave Weepin the chance to re-roll every item they had.
which I was not gonna do. Now I heal back up to 4.
Are you ready for the card I gave you, Panda?
You bitch.
Come on, play it. Come on, play it.
Well, first I'm gonna tap this. Take the 1 freebie. And then I'm gonna play this.
To gain a penny.
I'm at least...
Yeah, we're obviously not going to take any because you'd win.
No, I'm
Or, well,
only
you'd
on
be
2 souls now.
True. Still not taking any.
Because they could just kill Death here if they get lucky. Whoops. Because Death is a soul. There's a lot of souls available.
See, I can't reasonably attack that, though, because of the 2 damage, and I would need to get through 3 HP, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, like, what could I even stomach a chance at? And honestly, I kind of just have to retry on Isaac if I want to.
Yeah,
You've got this, Panda?
I fully agree. That's 1. So you still have a chance.
You just lose a coin. Wait, that's 2 more people who died. Med's thing is up to what, 3?
It's up to 3 now. I have a level 3 blood puppy. Which, Panda, now you know how I feel after rolling 700 2s in a row.
I mean, I really don't. Let's be real. You rolled 6 more failures than I did.
How fucked was that?
You gave me the penny. I gave you the cut.
You were in for a penny. I was in for a pounding.
But what card did Meg give herself?
You see, that's
It's
the
gonna
thing.
be 4 gold watch.
It
So-
fucking
Yeah.
was. It fucking was.
Would
So
I
you-
have? Do you remember the order when you first took those? Would I have gone that otherwise?
There's a possibility. I don't remember.
Alright.
So is Meg going to do the thing of, buying an item?
It's time to buy Spider Mod. Each time a player rolls a 5, I may put a monster not being attacked into discard and
That's
replace
so
it with the top
good.
card.
Please get rid of the fucking Harbinger thing.
Oh yeah, it's really good. It's really awesome, except for the fact that there's a card on top that just nukes me from low-level orbit.
And then you lose something.
Wait, what?
It's the mother card.
Yeah, the fucking Mommy May I card that just, like, when it shows up is like, hey, do you have the most items? If you do, here's a kick in the dick. and then put me 6 from the top so I can kick you in the dick again.
Honestly, I've been debating if we want to just remove it for the last 2 times it's shown up. The only reason I didn't suggest that is it does still weirdly help you.
Yeah?
Wait, the thing is, it says you may. You don't have to, Med.
Yeah, that's true. Spider-Man, this thing is just here. This thing is here.
And you can always discard it later if needed.
Let's go ahead. Oh, I loot 2 because of my guppy thing. Which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and tap my character to play this card. Do you want to see what the other card was, Panda?
Sure.
4 gold.
It's 4 cents.
Fuck you.
Thanks, I would have gotten that in your face if Med didn't do that.
There we go. Yeah, so I saw that 2 of the cards were 4 cents, and I was like, oh, so these 2 cards just say Japanda wins at the time.
No, even at that point, Weepy had already stolen the soul from me.
Oh, true. Good God. We gotta get Isaac off the board, don't we?
Yeah.
Show me
All right.
2!
Fuck you. What is this? Somebody clip this shit. Somebody clip this shit. This is gonna go TikTok viral.
That is definitely a YouTube short I need to make.
Oh, great. This is what I'm gonna be known for on YouTube. Let's go.
You got this, man. Come on, do a 3.
No, I can't because there's too many
1.
2s to roll. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Lord Jeebus. Thank you for no 2s.
Who's taking the hit? Oh, wait, don't I go back up to 2?
Yes.
Yeah, so are you doing 2 damage to me?
Yes.
Wait, why is it 2 damage?
Who are you doing this damage to?
I'm doing this damage to you.
Okay. So that's 3 to me so far.
Because there's still no reason to kill Panda.
Me again?
Yep.
You know
so
what?
You die.
I'm getting rid of Lord.
Which means...
That's level 4.
I go up to level 4, and I have +1 attack. Which means I only need to do this 2 more times. Come on,
me the
buddy.
2!
Oh, sweet Barry Bonds. Okay. No, because you're dead, so I actually can't. Panda, I do.
I know.
Come on. So one more, and you kill it. You kill it.
And me.
I kill everyone.
So
I am the one who stabs.
Treasure now.
So.
But now
I'm
you
so
die.
Frustrated right now.
I gained euthanasia. Oh God. That's a sentence. Each time you roll the same result twice in a row on an attack roll in the same turn, kill the monster you're attacking. Oh, that would have been good last turn.
Now you die, Med. Also, why? Isn't it Mother?
Nope.
Whoops, one more. Oh.
Spiked chest. I either take a damage.
You die no matter what, but you might get loot or treasure.
I might get loot or a treasure.
Thanks, then you discard that and you're already dead. Do you die a second time?
No. I have not died yet.
Also, I need to separate for just a second to grab some water. I'm very dehydrated. I'll be right back.
So, I take a damage and then I gain a treasure. So,
don't you gain
here's the way that this works. I take a damage, which means I go to La Dead.
I'll take care of the coin for you.
Okay. Then I'm going to get rid of Spider Mod to gain a treasure from Lazarus's Rags, which is Goat Head. At the end of your turn, you may discard any number of loot cards to loot equal to the number of cards discarded this way. Interesting. Then I also gain a loot from the spiked chest, the Head of Krampus. Either deal 1 damage to each player, or deal 1 damage to each monster. But this is tapped because I died.
Yes.
Then I reveal Holy Squirt. Y'all do not Google Holy Squirt. Each time a player rolls a 5, they loot 1. Then my turn ends, which triggers Goat Head and Compass.
Oh,
I
come
didn't-
on,
I didn't
compass
loot-
triggers again. I just want the
Yeah.
fucking greed one time.
Strength is not supposed to be in there. What did I just kill? Why is it not in the discards?
What? Where'd it go? Is it?
Did
It's
somebody-
not under it. Did someone put it back? I don't know where it went. No, Isaac.
Oh,
Oh,
it was
yeah, yeah.
Isaac. It was a thing. Yeah. Okay. Goathead does nothing because I have no cards in my hand.
So
But
you
the
could
compass-
rearrange them and screwed me and Panda over.
I just want. I've spent the entire fucking game on this shit. Keep dying to bullshit I can't even achieve.
First time you kill a monster on your turn, I don't want either of you guys to have that. So
you need to put that third
I'm gonna put
or
that
fourth
there.
even, because you draw the
That
third and
there.
fourth.
Oh, hold on. That there, and that there.
Okay, are you done with your mountain of cards, man?
I think so. I think
Let
we're
me
pretty
start
good.
flipping stuff. It's just mainly these two because I won't be able to use Isaac. I gained 2 cents. I'm going to use this again, the red candle, and I'm going to say 5 this time. And I hate to do this. I'm attacking the Holy Squirt. What's this thing? 3? Oh, I'm back up to 2. That's a damage to me.
Yep.
If you die to the holy shit.
I die.
You actually got squirted to death.
I'm getting rid of the candle. I want to keep Brimstone a little bit longer. This game does not like us. Your turn, Panda.
Let's see what Meg gave me instead of money.
Also, your
It's
thing levels
time
up.
for money.
Alright.
Wait, I could have re-rolled my last number. I should have done that, but it's too late now.
I'm going to instantly trigger this. I doubt anyone's taking money.
Correct.
What card did they give you?
A penny.
A penny. Of course. Now we get to see what 2 ones she has. See, things, Meg keeps going to do this because he gets 2 cards.
I know, it's so frustrating because I just won it one time. Like,
Thanks, Meg's
spent
probably
this
going to win this
game.
time.
I know, and it's frustrating that somebody can't just let me get this one goal even though I'm gonna lose anyway. Because look at what I have.
Yeah, I'll take 1, Panda. Take an extra.
No, it's already passed.
If you can loot, I will say that you'll have it.
They would have to kill someone with the loot wits. If you kill the Holy Squirt, that's loot 2. Or if you even just roll a 5.
I'll attack the Holy Squid.
It's a 3 plus.
Because I am me and I died.
Wait.
You draw a card.
I tap Misa to play.
Yep. It's a dime. Or it's a nickel.
Finally. Finally.
Now, let's see. Do you murder the Holy Squirt?
Wait, why did it become a 6?
Huh?
Why
It
did
was a 5. I don't know why it became a 6.
Oh, ow.
Is Panda also going to die to the Holy Squirt?
Oh, wait, I should have bought something before I kept going.
That's okay. We'll say you did.
Yeah, go ahead. Buy the treasure card. Let's see what
And
it
we'll
was.
see if it would have mattered.
+1 to attack, which that would have been a 3.
So you actually would have killed it.
You live, and you get your coin back. And you draw 2 loot.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that instead of holding Alt.
And I think Med dies.
Why do I die? Oh, because is this mommy?
It has to be.
Hi, mommy.
1, 2, 3. Oh, why are they not stacking?
This is level 7 right now, so I still kind of want to keep this.
3.
You know what? At this point, let's get rid of Eden's Blessing because it's not going to help me right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
That's right. We both did it, Panda. My bad.
I'll go to keep. It happens a few times, right?
Now you gotta draw a new monster. If this is a normal card, though, you gotta use it. Oh no.
Players
Oh,
can
it's
be...
Mega Satan.
Players can be attacked.
And have 4+ at the end of each turn if the active player is the only living player they win.
Thing is, Med's probably gonna win here no matter what. She just needs to kill one soul.
I also gain a treasure. Soy milk. Monsters have +1 dice on your turn. But if I deal a combat damage to a monster, deal 1 damage to each other monster.
I kind of need to make the play here because I do still want to see if I can go for the win. I spent. Oh wait. I just realized I forgot to put the money away for.
Thing is, I think your turn's over because we don't have the monster out that lets you attack again.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Panda.
We got so used to that. All right.
It was there for so long.
And so I will go. And as much as I do kind of feel bad, I do kind of have to try and win.
Yeah, she wins no matter what. Because if she just goes with Mega Satan, she just kill both of us with 1 attack each, and we die.
The problem is the soy. Well, yeah, because you guys don't have +1 dice because you're not monsters.
We're still a 4, though.
I do have a +1 on attack rolls.
Oh, that's true. Is it just +1 on attack rolls? So not damage, and I would be the one attacking you. So I'm just gonna tap my guy and have 5. Reading all my crap. I do also have +1 attack damage.
Yeah, I think
So
this is
technically,
game over.
I could just go for y'all.
Thing is, if you miss against me, you take 2 damage because I have Brimstone.
Oh, that's true. Well, you know what? Let's see what I should do. Head of Krampus. Strong and true.
4+, please.
What kind of bullshit shall I do?
We each take a damage, including Med.
That's true.
That is weird. It doesn't say each other player.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of odd, isn't it?
We might still have a chance, Panda.
I need this to get back to my turn. I don't think I have a chance because you've managed to steal that soul from me. Oh, you're only on 2? I thought you were on 3. My bad.
No, I was only I had 0 when I stole that soul from you. Then I just gained 1 after.
This dies. The active player kills a player. I could just go after death.
If you kill death, you win.
That's true.
You said hit it twice.
Going after death is basically the same thing as going after you because they both have 2. The Scourge.
We can't really take the extra hit.
Yeah, because then both of you would die.
So
I mean, but that's the thing. Here's the thing. If this kills me, if attacking the Scourge, if you guys were to take the hit and die, but I also die from killing it, or from all that, then I don't trigger the Mega Satan thing, because I have to be alive at the end of my turn.
So basically what the Scourge mean you would have to tie on Whiff, and Med draws a loot card.
Oof. This is interesting. This is actually not an easy
You have so many win
decision
cons.
to make. There are many win cons, but there's many ways to die here. I think I'm gonna go for the death strat. I think it's death strat.
Show me another 2.
What is life? What is life?
Thing is, does that get your blood puppy up to 8?
Yeah,
Which means
it
that you
does.
lose the +1 attack, don't you?
No, I
No,
think
it keeps it. But at the start of my turn, I now deal 1 damage to a monster or player.
so. I guess you're gonna get rid of soy milk, probably.
I get rid of soy milk. Fucking stupid ass soy milk.
And
It's
now
a
she gets to
terrible-
rearrange the loot cards. I think Med just wins no matter what because of that.
I'm also going to get this Nod Leaf. Prevent all damage you would take while it's not your turn. The first time each turn another player plays a loot card that targets you or something you control, you may cancel it.
Okay, so that's pretty
Okay,
good.
so everybody just hops off my collective nuts. And then
Did you put 1 gold away? Because I can take care of that
I did.
later. Okay. And then
um,
don't me and Weeping heal back up to 2, or is that only after our turn?
you do. We will all heal back up.
I got yours.
Choose another. Nah, I kind of want that actually.
Like you get the third and fourth card.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna hopefully give these 2 cards to myself.
That
Thank
might
you
be
for
Um,
the nickel.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that.
Let's be real. This becomes a lot more fun now for me because I was trying so hard for money for so long. Then you got that fucking compass.
I'm a bitch.
okay. So
Yeah. So
I guess I'll
go
draw.
ahead and take your turn.
I just said R. Whoops.
Oh well,
Does that
and now I have to
shuffle?
go. Yeah,
I'm so
now I have to
sorry
go
about
searching.
that. I
You're okay.
I was used to rolling dice. I'm so sorry.
You're okay.
I'm very
Because
sorry.
I happen to. Oh shit!
I'm still getting used to tabletop. I only do it for PTU so far.
I happen to remember the cards. The cards.
If you want to just toss me the top card when you find it and you can mess around with the others after, up to you.
Sure. As soon as I find it. I know that this was one of them, and I know that. Oh God, what was the other one?
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, this is the one that you get. And you can keep going because I'm
Wait.
just gonna figure
Oh,
out.
that's a trinket? You may. Interesting. I guess I'll play it the left hand. Each time I play a dice, you may recharge an item, which I only have one thing to recharge. I'm gonna attack something. I'm
You
gonna
can take
attack
meds need and
death.
attack my sanity.
I'm gonna attack death.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say you can technically attack us.
Okay, I'm gonna use my classic roller. I roll 2 dice and then I choose someone to choose one of them. Just not they're both 4 or above, I'm fine.
There's nothing coming to me here.
Okay,
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
picked the
choose you,
3.
Panda. Yeah. I could have chosen Med. Med would have also chosen the 3.
I don't know what you attacked. I just chose
Death,
the
so
lower.
I die. So it's your turn, and I'm gonna get rid of the paw. You think it's another charge, Med?
Give me a quick second because I will tell you what Pandas was. It was funny. I did it because it was funny, and I like to continue the bit.
It was a fucking single coin.
It was
Wait.
a single penny.
Wait, Panda.
What?
That's up to 9 charges. If you die, if Med rolls a 1 to 3, they insta die. Because then you put a charge on from me dying.
Alright.
Oh, this. So yeah.
Look,
that's
I'm gonna
yours.
just insta play it. You want to just put it in there?
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my contract thing, keep his bargain.
I'll take.
Yeah, I'll take a penny. At this point, why not?
Yeah,
And
you
now
bumped
I'm
up these
gonna
up to
buy a
9,
shop
Med.
item.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, you get to do that. That's good luck.
Hallowed Ground. Each time a player rolls a 2, put a counter on this. Remove 3 counters put the top card of the loot discard into your hand.
Which would be a penny.
Um,
And it's every time. Sorry, it's every time what happens?
Someone rolls a
player
2.
Oh, great! So you're gonna have infinite counters come my turn.
Um,
I am the salt of the
I,
earth.
I, um, oh, I'm gonna tap. No, I'm gonna leave the Miza untapped for now and see if I can get the luck I need.
You've got this, Panda.
Would you like to go for death, or would you like to fight us?
The unfortunate thing is I want the soul from death, right?
There's 3 things with souls, including one with 2 souls, but you had to roll 6s.
There's 3 ways for you to win here: kill death, kill the scourge, or kill both of us.
Yeah.
But with the Scourge, me and Meg could screw you for up to 2 attacks.
Death would insta-kill me. That really becomes the debate, right?
Dying and getting the 4th soul doesn't matter because you get the 4th soul and win.
No, but I mean if I fail one attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Well, actually, the Scourge, me and Meg can only prevent it once, because if we prevent it twice, we die and you win to death. To Mega Satan.
Wait, does the Scourge
but
kill me?
if Panda also dies to the Scourge by the end of their turn,
Oh, we
then
stand
they
attack
don't win.
dies. Yeah, my bad.
You also have +1 to attack rolls, so technically death is a 3+ for you.
True, so is the Scourge, the devil itself or whatever is 5. I think I take on the Scourge.
Okay. So it's a
Okay.
3+. You deal damage, but Med, what do we want to do?
I think I'm gonna vote for Whip.
I'll do Whip 1 time only, so you do no damage to it. I'm gonna vote for Whiff.
Yeah, I'll vote for Whiff. So
You draw a
loot
loot
1.
card.
Wait, I get a loot card each time I... Oh, yeah.
And it
But
still
it's-
takes the damage.
It
so
does take damage.
you can play that, but you still have Miser if you want.
I'm aware. I don't think it benefits me much at this point. Alright.
All right. You go again.
Okay.
Whiff or
I'm gonna
whip?
whiff again.
I'm gonna Whiff again. Yeah.
I now
It doesn't really
tap the
matter.
Miza, and I bomb it for the 1 damage.
Okay, you win.
God. Oh, that's a good call.
I've been trying to do that on and off throughout the game.
That's fair.
And
What would
Oh.
the loot have been? You would have gone a 2 of spades.
Hold, please. The Scourge says if it would take damage, not combat damage, so we
Oh.
can still prevent the bomb.
But then I win to this.
Unless you die to the Scourge.
Oh, I'm locked forever? Okay, fine.
Yes.
I'm just not. I'm gonna go do whiff. I think we should just end it here and then maybe do a
We,
new
ha-
other
we
game.
could reasonably fit another if you guys just take the hit now, right?
I'm fine with that. Like this one has been going on for so long.
Take it. Fine.
I
So-
also,
so-
as much as I've had fun with Miza, I do want to try another character at this point.
Okay. So is there a reset all point? I'm guessing.
Yes, it's me reloading the game.
Okay. Oh, that's your settings.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
we all
Are
have
we
Get Star?
prepared?
Yeah.
Ready. Let's see. What do we get? Oh, they said to be dealt out.
I will
We
say,
get
if
a
I get
very long
Miza
loading
again,
time.
I wouldn't be upset. What is this?
So you get the Curdled, which
And I get
has
Sumptorium.
Sumptorium. Each time you take damage, put a counter on this.
Oh, I got a fun one.
Oh. The Deceiver with Ceremonial Blade. At the
Oh, that's
end of your
good.
turn,
It's a
loot
loot build.
1 and discard a loot card. If you kill a monster, loot 1. And you can play additional loot cards. So your whole thing is loot cards.
Yes.
Your whole thing is when you
Damage.
take damage, things get easier.
Oh, we have 2 different souls this time.
And mine is Kane. I have a very basic one. He has sleight of hand. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck, put them back in any order.
Thanks, you can do this at any time. So who's going first this time?
Can we stop letting Med look at the fucking deck? I think let Weeping go first for the fact that he should be sad after only ending with 2 compared to you having 3, me having 4.
I fully agree.
Okay.
I'll explain Soul of Envy. First time a player controls their 3rd soul, the active player chooses a player who controls the fewest souls, and that player gains Envy.
I'm gonna play pills. Roll. I roll on it depending on what it
Wait,
rolls.
what's the envy thing? What?
When someone gets their 3rd soul,
Oh,
the active player chooses someone who has the fewest, they get one.
I discard 1 loot card.
Oh no, this is why you don't do pills, kids. Soul of Pride. Each time a player gains a treasure, put a counter on this. When the 6th counter is put on it, the active player gains this soul.
Okay, I'm gonna tap my character. I'm gonna take more pills. Roll 3 times.
we
1
can
or 2
just out
gain
here
a dice.
becoming a drug addict at 5.
Okay, 1. I gain an extra damage. I'll just put I don't know how to keep track of that. I'll do it mentally.
Yeah.
Another damage. So I'm up to 3, and then 4 damage.
You deal 4 damage this turn. So
I'm gonna attack Ragman. I need to roll a 3+, and if I get it, it dies.
Yep, but after you kill it, you roll a dice, and if you roll a 1 or a 6, it goes on top of the monster deck.
6, so it doesn't do it yet, but I kill that and I loot 3.
You do.
And now I just roll it again. If it's a 1 or a 6, it just comes back out. It's just...
So it just comes back out.
And that's end of my turn. Wait, that's the soul. How do I keep a track of that as a soul? Do I put a counter?
You don't get it.
I don't get it? Ah, rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately for you.
Also, we haven't taken a look at what these do. We got Mom's Eyeshadow. If another player declares an attack on a monster, you may choose which monster they attack. And then Telepathy for Dummies. At the start of your turn roll, you may change the result of your next roll this turn to this result.
Huh? Oh,
You essentially get to roll twice for your first roll.
Pretty
It's
much, yeah.
very dumb worded.
So who goes next?
Me.
Okay.
Ya Panda.
I'm going to... hold on. I'm going to tap this to play 2 cards, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to gain 7 gold.
So you're gonna buy something?
Yeah. I'm going to go practically bankrupt. And I kind of want to gamble, because if I'm being honest, these 2 don't enthuse me.
Yeah, they're
What
not
do
the
you
best.
think, Matt? Would you honestly say either of these are even decent? I guess the Mom's Eyeshadow is decent, but...
Telepathy for Dummies can be good.
Situationally, I'm guessing you mean?
Yeah, like, you know, if you happen to roll a 6 at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, I don't like what I drew. Let me do that.
It's placenta. You gain an extra heart, and you take no combat damage on attack rolls of 4.
Yeah, I should say I don't like the name of it.
Fair.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
Also, do we need to remove the 3 coins from you, Panda?
Oh, yes, my bad.
It's fine now. So that carrion queen is hard to kill. You have to roll 6s to kill it.
Why phrase it? Just say 6.
Well, because 4 and 5 doesn't hit you back. So basically, 3 and lower deals damage to you. 4 and 5 do nothing. 6 deals damage.
Where's the dice I was using?
Oh yeah, give me my guppy dice back. I'm determined to make it work.
Oh, you dealt damage. Yep. 1 more. You kill it, so you get 3 loot.
And I just need to not hit a 1 or a 6.
You got lucky. I'm jealous.
I would be very frustrated in your situation, I do have to say that.
I'm jealous, but I'm not frustrated. So new monster card, and you get 3 loot.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
at the end of your turn, discard X loot cards and lose X money, where X is the number of souls you control.
So you just
the
lose
frustrating
1.
thing too is that we don't know if that would have been the top or the bottom. If
True,
the
but
game
it
was-
was the first one revealed.
You still draw the other monster card as well, though. Oh,
Discard
you
2 loot.
you would have drawn both anyway.
I'm.
You still get to draw 3.
Oh, I probably should have done that. Oh, what? I'm getting pissed.
Uh-oh.
Each time a player activates an item, they take 1 damage.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not great.
That needs
guess
to be
I'm not
taken
gonna
out very
wanna-
quickly.
It's
I
5
guess I'm not
plus,
going
but
to
you
want
only
to
hit it
look
once.
at...
Oh, so do I need to do the Curse of the Hollow now, don't I?
Yes, which means you just discard a card.
And you also have your Samurai Dagger to do as well. Wait, you also loot an extra one because you killed a monster with your dagger.
Oh, yeah.
And you draw another one and discard one. You're on a loot build.
I think I would rather not do the Wheel of Fortune. Anything that could risk.
Fair.
I regret that, but you know what? I won't undo it unless you guys both agree.
2s would... Well, no, 2s wouldn't kill you. I would say take that back, because there's pretty much no reason for you not to like
Yeah,
that
take
card.
it.
Yeah, I think I'm actually kind of okay without this. It's just kind of gambling on another loot card. I draw enough loot.
Reroll an item, so this would...
You discard it, just take a loot card.
Destroy that item, replace it with the top card of the treasure deck.
Oh. Alright, I'm not going to redo twice, though, right? Like, there's a point where...
Again, because this is your second time playing this game, I have no
fine
problem
with you
with
taking
you
it
doing
back.
that.
I'll
This
just
is not
get rid
a
of the
competitive
gold.
game.
Okay.
You get rid of the gold, and then what are you getting rid of for the curse?
Well, so it's discard X loot cards and lose X where...
Well, there's also a ceremonial one, so you need to draw 1 more loot card and discard a loot turn card.
They did that.
No, I think they did it for this Curse of Hollow, not that one yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So let's say that was the Curse of the Hollow one,
So
and then you draw a card and...
discard 1. You discard 1 or you're choosing.
You have a lot of things that deal with looting.
I think I'm... Yeah, knowing that, I think I'm okay getting rid of this other loot thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
it'd be nice
fair
to know
enough.
what's in your guys' hands, but the other 2 things you saw, I think, are just factually better.
So, Med, your ability, can you do that before you draw?
I can. I will take a damage from doing it because of Cursed Cyhorf, but I think I'm going to do it anyway because that's too good of an ability.
So you get to decide what we get again, Panda? What of?
I'm going to put my hand on the floor and then look at the top 5.
The frustrating thing, too, is I'm going to buy Compass randomly off the top of that pile, and because she's after me, it's not going to do jack fucking shit for me.
It happens.
Oh, come on, but I could kill the Cursed Cyhorf.
Kill you also.
Hold on. If I... Oh, God. Freaking jump scare from Fluttershy again. Hi, Neo. Also, hi, freaking bot that I'm gonna ban. No, because Japan loots 40 on their turn.
They pretty much do.
So basically, I'm deciding what I get, and I'm deciding what Weepin gets, and I'm deciding the next 3 cards that Japan gets.
It's funny you think I only get 3.
Oh, I only get to look at 3. You know what? You get freaking pills. You enjoy your pills.
Oh, you
Me
give me a
or
third
we-
pills?
No, I'm gonna give you
There's a single cent one in there. You're gonna give me that.
these 3 can go to Panda.
I already know
And-
that the third from the top is a fucking cent, or second from the
That
top.
can
right
go
now.
to you.
And you just keep
Nathan.
that.
I already know the
Actually,
second one down is a cent.
hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm not doing that. I'm actually filled with the dum dum juice. I have eaten from the dum dum fruit. Those 2, and then I'm gonna put these 2 on there, and then I'm gonna put this on top. That is gonna become the card that I draw as part of my turn. I'm gonna and then draw my hand back, and then I'm going to go and attack a thing. I'm going to attack the cursed
Good luck,
side
Med.
morph.
Go ahead of it.
I don't need luck. I have
You
a
did it.
5.
You
So then
needed a
this
little
thing
luck.
is gonna die, and then I'm gonna loot 2. And this is why I said I'm made of stupid, because I get these cards now.
Me
Oh
when I'm
my.
flooded with.
That card.
Also, it's Charmed Fatty. That was my nickname in high school.
I said me when I'm flooded with.
I mean, when I'm-
Hey, Med can now play cards without taking damage.
After gaining rewards, choose another player they loot 2. Each time this deals damage to a player, they discard a loot card. Cool. So now I can look at things without having to worry about things. And then what else do I want to do on my turn? I think we're just going to tap Kane, and
Is he able?
he's not. He's in the other deck.
And Med's just gaining moolah.
I'm just gonna get some money, and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Let's see what Med gave me.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
I don't know why I haven't made you a mod yet, Neo.
Okay, I'm gonna tap them. I'm gonna play 5 and 4. So I was gonna take away 1 and buy the top arm of the deck.
Oh.
Not the whole deck.
How do I?
Yeah, this would be destroyed. It becomes a soul instead.
Oh shit.
So if I die, I get that as a soul. Well, would that count? It says if destroyed.
No, because it just goes to the discard. You have to find a way to destroy it.
Okay. That's that. So I'm gonna attack, I guess, Charmed Fatty. I need to roll more than 2 5
Note that
times.
if you've hit a 1, you do have to discard a loot card against it.
I hear 1.
Oh. Oh yeah, you put that in the right deck. My bad.
Okay, that's high enough.
I'll keep track of damage.
Right
And I
now, my
die.
name doesn't do anything.
Or HP, I should say.
I
Yep,
click on your name.
and that's my turnover. I rolled two ones against that somehow.
So I take the loot card.
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
All right. So I think what makes the most sense here, in my opinion, is going to be to tap the ceremonial blade, which allows me to play a second item, right?
Yup.
Wait, Med,
Yes.
I'm reading the rules. When you die, pay the death money. Choose a non-eternal item you control and destroy it.
Oh, I guess that works. Yeah.
So I was just double checking because I thought I read destroy
Okay.
earlier.
So I now have 2 items I can play, right?
Yes.
You have 2 loot cards that you can play. Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to do this and get a free treasure, basically.
Oh yes. What are you going to destroy? Are you going to destroy the placenta?
I thought
Destroy an item, replace it with the top card of the treasure deck.
the.
That's how you
Oh, I
re-roll
see.
something.
I misunderstood that.
So if you would like to keep that in your hand, you
Yeah.
may.
Like there's some crap items, you know.
Yeah,
Also,
I
that's a way to
misunderstood.
destroy that chest.
I'm going to play my gambling items then.
Good luck.
I'm going
So I'm
to
guessing-
start with Wheel of Fortune.
All right.
Please give me 6. Yes.
You gain a treasure.
So what would I have gotten had I had Pertho worked the way I thought it did? Diplopia?
Diplopia. Choose a
Choose-
non-eternal passive item. This becomes a copy of that item until end of turn.
That's good.
I don't know what
You could use that on
Non-eternal
Placenta
means
and get an extra
your
health.
starting item.
Like if you look at your Tronam, it has a tunnel at the bottom.
What that basically means is it can never leave. So you can tap that and copy Placenta to get another +1 heart, basically.
Okay. I don't know enough about this game to fully really
Wait,
understand that.
don't you need a roll for the pills still?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Non-eternal, just if it says eternal at the bottom.
No, I
then
get that
it's
part,
eternal.
but I don't know enough items.
Oh, fair enough. The only eternals are your starting items.
I
That's
gained
still 4
4
coins.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's quite good.
Is what gave Weeping a second damage last game? Was that the Brimstone?
Brimstone, yes.
Is Brimstone eternal?
No, but-
Brimstone is not eternal.
and that doesn't say it has to be owned. So yeah, you could do that.
I've never seen a hype train before.
Yay.
Nice.
I guess I'll go after Charmed Fatty here.
You've got this.
So because I'm copying Brimstone for this turn, it's down 2.
One more.
Ah,
So you lose a loot card. Unfortunately.
and I'll get rid of this little battery.
Give me one super quick second.
It's dead.
So you loot 3 and you choose someone to loot 2.
Wait, real quick. I loot 3 but discard 1. Oh no, at the end of the turn, my bad.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm sorry, I'm losing track.
Wait, now you choose either me or Med to loot 2.
I'll let you, because Med does quite literally have 5 cards in her hand.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I got a card I'm not going to use against you. Yeah. So now we get rid of that monster.
Yeah, choose a plan.
Whoops, I put that monster in my hand. This is it. It was on top. Oh, that's good for you. Except if you roll 1 or 2.
You must make it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, ideally 5 or 6 would help me most.
That's a 5. You gain a treasure.
Each time a player rolls a 2, you...
Why do we keep getting Mom's Shadow?
I really was hoping that would be further down, and I think that hits me because I drew the treasure.
Well, whatever, no matter what, you have the most on your field.
Oh, yeah.
You lose the collar, though, but you gotta get rid of something on your field.
And so correct me if I'm
Y'all,
wrong.
I'm 100% down for just skipping this whole fucking card.
I'm fine with that.
It would have benefited me because I get rid of the curse, but at the same token, it does just stay there for fucking ever.
Yeah, let's...
Oh, we're back to the
It's a spider.
things. If you don't like the finger, you still have your burn to use that one card to
I
turn into
was
a different
thinking
treasure.
that, but I got a treasure because of a card that showed up, Med. If you don't know,
They got
Japan,
I
are
am
you
heavy.
streaming on
YouTube.
Twitch or YouTube? YouTube?
Yeah.
What is your
Same name.
link?
Oh.
Let me see here, because I can't give you the shout out in Twitch because you're not streaming on Twitch. It's Japanda with the double J.
It should be. Let me DM you the link. So I'm confused about what I need to rectify now because
You don't die. You just don't care about the mother's card.
There is the link. I put that in my chat so people can go and show all of the love.
So you can either play another card because of your character, or just do your ceremonial blade stuff. Plus the Curse of the Hollow.
I need to ask what a symbol means.
Sure.
It's a
Sure.
U-shaped arrow pointing back at you.
U-shaped arrow pointing.
It's that.
Oh, and so it's when it untaps. So when it recharges.
Oh.
Oh wait, I
It's
forgot to
the
do
opposite
something.
of the tapping.
I forgot to do something. Let me fix that. My special thing. I need to put 2 counters on it because I took 2 damage earlier.
Honestly,
Right?
yeah, I think I'd rather use this just to get rid of the finger. I'm not. I don't want to be that kind of person where it's like, oh, let me just steal everything that benefits me, you know? Not.
Yeah, it is a very sort of
Oh, the Bible.
antagonistic way of playing.
You could use that to destroy your curse.
Tap, choose one, destroy a curse. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason not to. Like.
Now, thanks. Any of those enemies will probably give you 2 souls, so that's scary.
Yeah, it's a very powerful item.
But it's also a very RNG one, so that balances
Like, there's
out.
202 monsters.
Alright. So now I believe it's the
Dagger.
end.
So you draw 1 and discard 1.
I actually kind of just want a full breakdown of what a card does, because this one's confusing me a lot reading it.
Absolutely.
So you could replay your Bible, your dagger, or your Dilopia. Or if you play an item, you can use that and play the item, the loot again. So say if you were to play the Pethro, you could play another Pethro using that.
Okay.
So basically, either lets you reuse one of your cards with that symbol or play a loot.
Okay. I think I'm just going to get rid of the 3 cent I picked up. Sorry, I picked up.
And now Med is going to decide what card she wants.
Okay, that was a very funnily timed hiccup.
Oh, no, you know what? I think that's the right play ultimately, even if there was something else I could have done with that cash.
Let's roll a sleight of hand check and decide what to...
Wait, shouldn't Med heal one?
Yes,
I will, yes. And decide what card I want. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I don't really want that, but okay.
I'm still standing.
That very interesting. So that would get me that.
I miss being able to attack multiple monsters on the same turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't know. That's. You know what? I think I kind of want this card just so that other people don't have it. I don't plan on using it.
Wait, how many treasures have been gained? We forgot about the Soul of Pride.
Oh, I gained
3.
Do you count the finger at this card as...
It's from the treasure deck.
Yep.
So that's three things on it.
And then what about, doesn't your treasure chest thing count as one?
Yes, it would. Because that's a treasure. So that's 4 counters.
And then Med hasn't got one yet. Haha, nerd.
Give me time.
Oh.
And then I'm going to start my turn by gaining this card. Hey, look, it's this card. I'm going to play it. This is the Hanged Man. Yeah, this game is rough. Look at the top card of each deck. You may put any of those cards at the bottom of their deck, then loot 2. So I'm going to go ahead and not look at the top of the loot deck because I've already done that.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you really need to look at the loot deck?
So you get to see the treasure and monsters.
That's really fun. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep that on top. I'm going to look at you. Oh, God.
I think Med's going to get the top treasure.
No, I don't want... It's a very fun card, but this is not a very antagonistic group. Then I'm going to loot 2. One of those cards... I'm just going to go ahead and tap my Isaac here. Is going to be a nickel.
Yes, he's buying a treasure. What are you getting, Med?
Well, you see, I see only in 2020 vision. I can tap to add up to 2 to an attack roll.
Oh, nice. So you pretty much guaranteed kill the spider, or you could work on the carrion queen.
Well...
Well, tapping it wouldn't benefit on the spider because it only has 1 HP, right? Damage would benefit on the carrion queen.
Well, it's an attack roll, not damage.
Oh, my
so
bad,
it'd be
I
the dice roll.
misunderstood.
Yeah, no worries.
You know what? Because it's funny, we are going to go ahead and attack the carrion queen.
Good luck. Thing is, if she gets the treasure, she gets a thing. It doesn't do damage, but it doesn't do damage to you. So you could have used your 2020 though.
I could have. But we're not about that noise. We are now. Well, no, because I only take 1, right? I only take one. No damage. Alright, well, now we're going to 2020 so that we don't take any damage.
Yeah, you're being a bit screwed right now.
Yeah, I need a 6.
The 2's coming back out.
She's dead. That's fucking Japanda!
And you lose your thingy. You lose your 2020.
You salt of the earth!
Well, I thought it was already happening. I was looking away.
Well, I mean, I gave you my 2 cents, so I might as well give you my 2 cents.
Yeah, you gave me your 2 cents, and the game gave you it 4 times.
Let's see. What did Meg give
Actually,
him?
more, but...
Interesting.
Now that that's happened, I'm going to go get some brownies.
Okay, I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to flip myself. So I'm going to play 2 cards. I'm going to deal 1 damage to the carrion queen. I'm going to do another damage to the carrion queen.
Hey, Neo. Both.
And then I'm going to tap my Septorium. It gains -1 dice till the end of the turn. So that means there's an extra damage I could do it to it. Because it says... So I could do a 3 or a 6 I can kill it with. So I'm going to attack the carrion queen. That's a 1. I take damage. That's a 2. I die.
I am the longest living person somehow.
Yep. And now that's back up to 4. Rip. If you kill that, though, you get 2 souls, Panda.
What?
Because of the Soul of Pride. Oh, we have this one with the 5 things on it. Oh, I need to discard a card. Whoops. I lose my 1 coin.
Is there any card that could just give me some money real quick?
That is non-eternal passive item. I can't think of any.
What does Brimstone do again?
+1 damage.
Right. What was the thing that raised my attack last game?
I'm trying to think. Sorry, I can check on the site. It has all the cards listed.
Where?
It is. It's on. There's a site called foursouls.com. There's so many of them.
Four souls, you said?
Yeah, like FOURSOULS. Scent oils isn't bad. You just have +1 attack to attack rolls, which means you'd only be a hit on a 1 or 2 against that thing.
What was the name of it?
This one is called Scent Oil. SYNTHOIL. It's you have +1 attack, 1 to attack rolls. So whatever you roll is 1 more than what it is.
Yeah.
Or you could always just go for the spider, but that would also mean Med will probably get the Pride one.
I actually have an idea.
Oh.
I have an
I
idea.
have arrived.
So we've been debating for a while because I was trying to remember what could raise my attack rolls. But I have another idea.
Okay.
So oh wait, no, but would this screw me? So if I play this, would I and I copied Med, would I have to go down to 0 coins?
Um, that's an interesting. I feel like you just wouldn't play that on someone with lower coins than you.
Things. I think they want the 2 extra cards.
So what I was trying to do is I was trying to be able to afford a treasure. So I could get the Pride one because I don't want to fight the Carrion Queen if I don't have to.
There is an item pattern that makes it so cards cost 5 less, like treasure and such. I think it's called Coupon.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm looking. I think it's just called Coupon. I'm double checking. Yeah. Steamy Sell.
Steamy
Shop
Cell
items
makes it cost 5 less in the shop.
Shop items you purchase cost 5 cents less.
Alright, so I'm going to make this do
Ruling. Hold on, let me get a ruling on Diplopia.
Yeah.
Because I see what you're saying. That it doesn't say choose one on the board. But
it's like they should have worded a lot of these better.
Binding of Isaac. I can copy. Only copy items. Huh. Once Diplopia has been used, it's nothing else but the item it copies.
Oh, so it's Brimstone Forever then.
It becomes a copy of that item until end of turn.
Oh, okay.
What is...
Like I'm not seeing a very clear ruling on it.
Yeah, me neither. I would have assumed that it can only copy something that's on the field, but it doesn't say that. Weird.
I personally would say play cards as written.
Okay, because so in the first edition, it says this becomes a copy of any non-eternal passive item in play till the end of turn. Second edition, it's worded differently.
So the fact they got rid of that, I think, was meant to be a buff to it, right? Because they already knew that was a thing they could play with, right? So I know it does materially benefit the phrasing, the interpretation I'm going for. I know benefits me more, but the fact that they remove that, I would say it doesn't have to be an in-play item, right?
Yes, they changed it between editions.
Yeah.
That's my ruling.
That makes sense. That's interesting.
So what was the thing that makes it cost 5?
Steamy Cell. It makes stuff cost 5.
So I'm doing Steamy Cell here. So I'm going to play my 3 cents.
So you'll be left with 2.
Yeah. I take this and then I get the Soul for Pride, right?
Yes.
Oh, I got
You
the
just
slot
give it a count.
machine.
So we just give it. You need to keep the counters, get rid of them. It doesn't matter.
I think get rid of.
Oh my god! Can you imagine if you had this in your last game?
What?
The slot machine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but 5 and 6 just give you nothing. That oof.
Yep.
That's how slot machines are. And you can do that as many times as you want.
And at instant speed.
Oh. When the 6 counters. Alright, so I have played 1 card. I'm going to tap the Ceremonial Blade to now play Justice, because I don't mind losing the 2 coins at the moment, right? So, would I draw 2 or 3?
You draw 3 because it says 2 the same number as they do, and you've played that just not in your hand.
Oh, if it's a trinket, does it immediately go down?
What do you mean go down?
Like, no, it's still a card to play. It's like a trinket.
But
you
it just wouldn't.
Items.
Okay.
Yeah, it just stays on the board.
So you could play your character, then play the trinket.
Yeah, let's play this.
What trinket did you get from items?
The Bloody Penny. Each time a player dies before paying penalties, loot 1.
Wait, does that mean if Med dies, they loot 1? If I die, I loot 1?
Yeah.
No, this is just for Panda.
Oh, okay.
This is anytime any player dies, they loot 1.
I was confused because it said before playing penalties, loot 1. That was confusing.
Because it also works for them.
Oh, it also says this loot becomes an item under your control when it resolves. So basically, we would draw 1, we'd just immediately give it to you.
Ah.
This loot becomes an item. Yeah, essentially, so nothing happens, right?
Well, we get to draw and see it, so we know what we give Panda.
Yeah, so every time you die, you get to see a card and then give it to me.
See, but it doesn't say that player loots 1. It says loot 1.
I mean, I could just immediately take it and you guys could not know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's how that would work.
So is Panda going to finally murder that dang spider?
Would it really even benefit me? I guess. Loot.
But I almost killed the Carrion Queen, man. I had it down to 1 because of some bombs I had, but then I just rolled.
Did you take damage, by the way, Panda?
I don't think I have. Did I?
Well, then you should be up to 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it.
So you kill the spider.
And I get another loot.
2 loot, 1 from your deck
Oh
as well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Each time a player rolls a 1, they lose 2 cents.
I'm glad it's not my turn anymore. Oh wait, I do need to draw and then discard now, right?
Yeah, we're going through
Yes.
that loot deck a lot faster.
I'll be honest, I don't really understand. Defend on this one.
Like, if you don't understand cards, show it to us and we can tell you what it does, pretty much.
I honestly don't mind just getting rid of the black heart, reading it closer. I'm fine with that. Alright.
I untap. I can't use my thing before I draw.
I don't think we're getting rid of that carry-on queen anytime soon.
I almost had it down, but then I got unlucky rolls.
We need something like
That raises
something
your
that
attack rolls, right?
Thing is, man,
Yeah.
I had it down to 1 health, and then I used my Septorium on it. So I could have rolled a 3 or a 6. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Good God. I mean, I don't have anything to use that on. So, fucking waka waka. But I also don't want to kill the Cursed Keeper head and then roll a 1 and get 1 cent from killing this thing.
I mean,
So you know what?
it would also just remove the lose money penalty too, right?
So yeah, thing is, if you roll a 1 against a Killing Queen, you still lose 2, but you add 0, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go after the Carrying Queen.
You've got this, man.
We got it. We gotta take this thing down.
You need a 6. That's 1 damage.
Oh,
2 more 6s.
Oh my
1
God.
more.
Oh my God, it's time. Everybody hold on to your collective butts.
I have gone silent.
It's
She did it.
I was
That's
so
a-
close to saying this is where you get a 2.
So, Med, you get a soul. That's a soul and a treasure.
I am the one who fucks. Also, it's the
Uh-oh.
bloat. Oh, good God. Each time this deals combat damage, it deals 1 damage to each non-active player.
And it will kill you if you attack it. Uh-oh. But it's a
Everybody
one
but Panda.
treasure. Yeah, everybody but Panda.
I have a cursed eye. Combat damage you deal on attack rolls of 6 is increased by 3.
Jesus. I kind of wish
If
I
you
had
roll
the thing
an
that let me
attack roll
do-
of 1, end your turn, cancel everything that hasn't resolved.
So that makes sense for the end game, because if you get attacked while charging, you just teleport away.
Alright.
Is there anything that...
I think the best way
But I
I can
wanna
describe
play
my
this thing.
situation is bloated.
Do you want to play any cards, Med?
That's valid. The funny thing is, I have very antagonistic cards in my hand.
Thing is, do you want to make an easy? Panda's getting close to Soul of Envy. And they get to decide who does that between me and you if they get a soul, but for each of us.
I mean, if I
Which means
get
I
it,
can-
why would I not be willing to bribe Med to not attack me with some of the cards?
I
in
was
my
gonna
hand?
say, I
Yeah.
can politic a little bit there.
I am
Hey,
very much somebody open to politicking in
Thing is,
games.
Panda, both you and Med are competing for a Soul of Gluttony as well, because you're both
Shut
at
up!
6.
Shut up! What do you think I'm going for here?
You'll hit
And
it
you
way before
loot
Med.
all the damn time! But there's nothing I can do to stop you from looting is the problem.
No, there's not.
Okay, here's what I need to do. Because I feel like with what we've said, there is something way too damn powerful on Panda's board.
Is there? Oh, the Bible?
No, not the Bible.
Diplopia?
Diplopia. I'm going to play the devil. And I'm going to steal the Diplopia.
Oh god, and then you lose the cursed die.
by destroying my cursed die.
That is just evil.
Oh.
It is among the less evil things I could do,
Oh.
ironically enough. But I just feel like this is a good enough hindrance that isn't too mean.
It's still the one thing I was having fun with.
Yes, I'm aware, but none of that. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to play anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a top card. Of course. Well, I'm just gonna leave my thing flipped. I'm just gonna gain 7 coins.
Sounds
They will
good.
not stack. Okay, I'm gonna use my 2 charges on my Subtorium. So I remove 2 counters and I gain -1 dice till end of turn. I don't know why I have that flipped. It never needs flipped. And I'm gonna use that on the Cursed Keeper head. So I need to roll a 3+ to hit it.
You can do it.
There's 1. And there's 2. What do I get from it? I roll again and I gain that many coins. 2. Of course, so I can't even buy an item. Oh god.
There's a Fifi in the chat. That being a fletchling. It's a fletchling.
Fair
Roll
enough.
loot X.
Yeah, I did. And I think I got 2 coins. So that's end of my turn.
I think I'm pretty okay not attacking that thing.
What, Mama Goody?
Oh! Oh, sweet heavenly
We have 2
fuck!
bosses.
And you roll and loot X. Are you sure you don't want to attack that?
2 damage each, need to cut through 7, and I don't have my fucking brimstone mimic.
Thing is, you would
No.
always use the Bible to cancel your attack if it's something bad. If it's a percent that won't actually do it.
Alright, well, let's start with this. Alright, so what all do I have to cut through here? Oh, I did forget that if I roll a 4, I just don't take damage.
True.
Destroy curse, cancel. Alright.
There's also, if you have coins, you can start gambling.
I do, and honestly, I'm debating on that because I want the soul, but at the same token, without Diplopia, I'm kind of like that was the only thing that allowed me any level of fighting.
Thing is, I have no extra cards. You guys have everything. I'm still with my basic.
I'm going to play a 3 and 2 4s.
So you just buying a thing.
Archie, this enters play deactivated. Destroy this. If you do, destroy all souls. Each player discards their hand.
So it's a reset.
Fuck.
So it starts deactivated though.
Like, no, but I also just would never use that because I'm at 2.
I would vote Panda puts it in the Discord and just draws an anther. What do you say, Med?
This isn't the only reason that would be is because this doesn't work for them specifically.
Yeah.
Would you play that?
Which, I mean, probably if you're behind, like you would. That's a nuke, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think that that's unlucky.
Okay, then I'm fine with that rolling. So, pal, you know what to do if Med has 3 souls?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot I need to resolve. Realistically, I just don't want to attack anything here. I guess I can try for the bloat. But
That's a hit. Another hit. You take 2 damage.
Oh, I didn't decrease it the last time, but that was 2 5s and 2 6s, and I needed 4+.
So it
Yeah, so it's dead. Which means I get an extra treasure.
and a soul, so you get to decide on the soul of envy.
Oh, yes.
You also loot a card.
Soul and Envy.
I will say that, yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
probably a good thing, because I have a bunch of cards to stop you from winning. They don't feel good to play.
Wait, you get to do something with that panda. When you
When-
gain a purchase this,
Reveal the top 10 cards of the loot deck. Put each card named Pills in your hand and rest on the bottom of the loot deck. The start of your turn, put a card named Pills from the loot discard into your hand. So,
yeah, I'd say put your hand down for now and just draw 10.
oh, we also need to put a monster card down.
I can
so
do that
it
while
said
you do
10.
this. 10, yep. Oh. Each
Hold
player
on.
rolls.
Oh, shit.
So I guess me and Med will roll now, and then you can roll
I got
afterwards.
one pill, and I'll admit there was actually
I
some
got
really
lucky.
nice stuff coming up.
But those all get discarded. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Let me just grab the whole deck and move it.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 3. What did you roll, Med?
I rolled a 6.
I see your 4. Yeah, those cards are bugged. So now Panda just needs to roll.
I know, it's not letting me put my cards back in my
Why
hand.
is it doing that? Can you place them back down? Then just hover over them and click 4. Yep, that did it.
That was frustrating.
So you still need to roll, Panda, and if you
Right.
get a 1 or a 2, you skip your next turn.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. That gives us at
And
least some
then-
catch-up time.
Each time I'm...
Discard a loot card and lose 1 card.
You can Bible
Sweet.
and instantly delete it.
I'm just tapping the Bible there, yeah.
Mushroom.
Um...
Uh-oh.
Deals.
And
Ah.
then, what? Each time this deals combat damage...
So if it kills someone, it kills us all.
Oh, so I go
Kind
back
of,
up
yeah.
to 3 HP now? Oh wait, how many times has somebody died? I haven't been taking the bloody pain.
Did I die once? No, I killed my
think-
monster.
I don't think
one
anybody's
time.
died since I put it out, or maybe one person has. I'll forgo it if it's been that
Yeah.
little, right? And then I need to do the end phase of draw a card and
that's-
discard whatever I don't want.
Yes.
Oh. Hey, Med, you want to see what I picked up?
Sure.
A penny.
Oh, good God.
And now it's the Med turn where they get to decide what card they want.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of looking through things. No, because it has to be passive, right? It's a passive effect. You know, I know exactly what I want to do. So first off, we're going to tap Sleight of Hand. We're going to look at the top 5 cards. These 5 cards, these are cards for sure.
Ah.
And I just...
Do you want to know some of the things I put at the bottom?
Sure.
There was a nickel and Mega Bomb, and I think there was one of the cards, but I forgot which card. Like tarot wheel, like the tarot card ones.
So that'll get drawn into my hand. These 2 will then untap. I am going to tap Diplopia. And I think I'm going to choose Infamy. So I take no combat damage on attack rolls of 1. You know what that means with Mama Gertie? It means I can only be hit
On 2s.
on a 2.
But if you hit a 2, you die.
And it's not like
But-
you haven't rolled a 2 before.
What are the odds of me hitting a 2? What? 6?
It
Right.
doesn't
You would
exist.
think, but that
Thanks, man.
is a gambler's fallacy.
Do you want to play any cards in your hand before you do this? Because that will end your turn if you die.
I don't, because I'd like to play cards in my hand if I roll a 2.
Okay.
So, Mama Gertie, it's time. Welcome to the 60s.
Oh, you don't
Okay,
take
I
damage?
take no damage. You take a damage. Who wants to deal the
I'll
damage
do
for
it.
me? Thank you.
So, man,
Hey,
What are you
mama,
playing?
hey, mama, hey, mama, hey!
So, what we're going to do
Is
is we're
die.
going to play the magician. Change the
So-
result of a dice roll to a number of your
so
choosing.
I'm guessing it's taking damage.
It's going to just take damage. And then we're going to re-roll, and then we're going to...
Who
Do you have
didn't see
another
that
hit
coming,
on
though?
Free?
You're damn skippy, I do.
I am going
I'm
to
gonna
say
go
who
ahead
didn't
and
see
play.
that coming.
The Hierophant. Choose a player or monster. I choose me. Prevent the next instance of up to 2 damage they would take this turn.
So that's 1.
So they need. So yeah. So that's the last card they can play.
Okay.
One more.
I
Three
was,
more.
God.
I won't lie, I was hoping just for the joke of it.
One
Oh
more.
my god. Come on. Come on. Don't tickle me like this.
You did it.
I
That's a soul for you, and you get to roll for how much loot you get. Technically, if you roll a 6, you get another thing.
do.
It
You're
was
wrong.
not easy, but it was done.
It's a fucking 6.
You got so lucky.
What was it?
A 6, so they get 6 loot.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, he'll have a soul of greed. Gluttony. Thing is, so you can't play any other cards.
Oh, okay. This is kind of busted, but okay. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba.
So, like I said, there's nothing else you can play, right, man?
There is nothing else that I can play.
I'm gonna draw one.
I feel
I'm gonna
bad.
do something.
I feel bad, but how much I was hoping it was the 2
Okay.
just for the short, you know?
So if I roll 1 or 2, each player takes 1 damage. 3 to 4, each monster takes 1. 5 to 6, each player takes 2.
Just tell me what I
I
need to do.
swear to God, weeping. Okay, each monster takes 1.
I'm gonna attack Widow. So I just need to roll 4 plus twice.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I think I hit F by accident.
So yeah.
And it's dead.
I loot 2, and this is a thing. Let me draw 2. Let's see.
And
I'm
it's
gonna play.
roundy.
Wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I was confused.
Each
for a
time
sec.
this deals combat damage, it deals 1 damage to each other monster.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna tap myself and play this, and I'm gonna get me a treasure card.
Alright.
Loot +1 during your loot step. So
Gee,
that
I
put me up
really
to
need that, don't
13,
I?
But it'd be down 2, 3.
Yeah, go ahead and get that. Just get Guppy's tail while you're
And
at
that's
it.
end of my turn. I
Alright.
heal back up, and I put a count on my thing because I did take damage once.
So it's my turn now, right?
No, you don't. You skip.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
waste-
I
Oh,
did.
you skip your turn.
Realistically, I wasn't going to even attack anything because it benefits me here if Med doesn't
Oh,
have
wait,
a
hold on.
soul to try and collect, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, just factually, right?
We are going to go ahead and look at the top 5 cards, which means I'm going to just take advantage of the fact that we don't have a fourth player and use that to place my giant ass hand on.
I didn't realize you had collected so many cards too, because I forgot you did because of Mama Guy. So I was so sad when I saw that the fucking soul was gone.
Hey,
Ooh,
me taking that soul means Med can't win this turn unless they get some BS card.
Wait, you took a soul from that? Oh no, the side, the
Widow.
yeah.
We're all up to 3.
it has to be you that goes next, and then you, and then I'm just gonna keep this card in my hand because I draw it. And then we're gonna do that.
I wonder what cards he's going to copy this time.
That goes back up to 3 because it also heals. That is a very good question. What card do I want to copy?
That card is just broken.
I know.
That was when I was looking at. If I would have gone, I would have
Salt
went.
of the earth.
I would have went with Greed's Gauntlet.
It's the salt of the earth.
I am the salt of the earth.
Nickname me Dead Sea. Because it's fucking salty and wet.
Oh. Do I go for that?
Polydactyl's not bad if you want that.
Polydactyl?
You may play an additional loot card on your turn. You have +1 attack, like attack damage, for your first attack roll each turn.
Yeah, but also I may not want to do that.
But also,
And there's-
fuck you.
There's also saying like Sacred Heart, when you would roll 1, you may change the result to a 6.
Yeah. Oh, Sacred Heart is just infamy, but better.
Yeah.
But you know what's even funnier than that?
What are you doing?
Tap Diplopia for Skeleton Key.
With Skeleton Key.
Let me look.
Skeleton Key, you may attack up to 99 times on your turn.
Oh, so if they don't die, they get to keep attacking. What are if you're going to attack the mushroom?
I really should attack the mushroom, shouldn't I?
Because if you die, you kill me.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, I thought I discarded this. Whoops.
My first card, I'm going to play Strength.
Oh, wait, didn't we
And then I'm going
die on
to-
his turn?
No, I didn't. I killed something.
My bad.
I just had my
And then I'm going to
character
respond to Strength by playing Magic Marker.
You get a 2 attack on you.
I'm going to get +2 damage until end of turn.
So you just had to hit one of them once. Oh god, Med's gonna combo.
I'm hopefully going to combo. And then watch me die to the mushroom.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, you may want to check what I put in chat 8 times, like 8 or 10 times.
I saw that.
I saw the 2s.
Good luck, I guess. Med.
Yeah, let's go. All right, it's dead. As a
Oh.
response to it
Yep.
dying,
You loot 1.
I'm going to activate Sleight of Hand.
Wait, how'd that get recharged? Didn't you play that once already this turn?
No, I played it at the end. I would play it basically at the end of your turn.
Oh, I thought you also did it once at the start of this turn.
Nope.
Okay, was confused. Why am I even giving you that monster? Oh,
What the
You-
fuck? Oh, Angel
Got
Room.
lucky.
Fuck.
Hold,
Yep.
please.
I'm putting that on the side and giving you another monster. If you kill it,
So
Uh,
mad how much fucking worked out here.
Thing is, if she kills that, she wins.
I know. I'm mad. Fucking
Yeah.
diplopia.
I actually enjoy this game, so I'd always be up for more of it anytime. By the way,
This is things that I have been trying to like get a lobby for ages.
Thing is, like I didn't have Tabletop when you were posting stuff in your server.
So yes, I looted that card, and now there's Angel Room. So I'm going to.
And I'm gonna just put it on the disc.
4, so 2 more loot.
Loot 2.
Damn it! That's not when I could have rolled a 2. Anyway, I'll roll those 2, which is not great. That means you guys are going to get some pretty good items. But I'm obviously going to go for the chub.
Was strengthening for
Because
the first thing? Or was that the whole turn till end of turn?
till end of turn. That
That
goes
was-
down to 1.
You just had to hit a 3 or above, and it went, and you win.
And by the power of Grayskull,
You win.
I'm flipping the table.
feel free.
What was the next monster? We need to go deeper.
Oh, you have it locked.
Oh, do I? Hold on. Let me give permissions for table flip. You may fire when ready.
I don't know why the only thing that flipped were on names.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really flip the table so much as it did just kind of take the legs out from under it. But thank you both for being here. Japanda, happy birthday.
I will be very honest, I did not expect to like this game.
If you ever
I'm
post
very
I'll
happy
sign
that you
up.
did. So this is one of the, I was going to say one of the few, the 2 boxes behind me say different. But I absolutely own this game in real life. It
Hi,
is
B.
so much fun.
Say hi to B.
Hi,
Hello,
B.
B. You came just at the end of the game, unfortunately, but
Oh, I never changed my Steam avatar to my new picture from River.
hopefully more of these games get to be played. Hopefully maybe we can bring other people who may or may not enjoy Binding of Isaac, but may or may not enjoy interesting games. I'm looking at you, Don.
Would anybody
Like,
be
yeah.
okay with just house ruling divorce papers out next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% okay with that.
I
But if
threw
you
it
guys
into
posted
the
at
void.
the lobby of this, I would sign up immediately.
Well, hey, we may
Thank you,
just go
B.
ahead and see that.
Thank you all for joining today. I hope you had a good one. I appreciate popping and sticking around. It always means so much. B, I hope the convention's going well. But I hope you all have a good one out there. Stay safe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!